up a chair and join us in the alcove here with episode
Good
40,
looks tonight. I'm a god. Sorry.
episode 42 of our homebrewed 5th edition D&D campaign, the Chaoslands.
RC2.
It's the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Oh, that's true.
Wait, what armor are we
Yeah,
doing?
handy.
As always, before we start, we have a handful of quick announcements, so we'll get through those really quickly. We go live on Mondays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on both Twitch and YouTube, with VODs available immediately after the stream ends. You can follow and/or subscribe to both of those to get a notification when we're about to go live.
Nice.
While you're following us on the streaming platform, you'll also find links to all of our social media accounts, our Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Go ahead and follow those for all of the latest news and schedule updates, as well as awesome character art, profiles, and other fun things.
So much fun.
I swear if I keep saying other fun things, eventually someday we'll
will be
have other fun things.
Yeah, you're just manifesting it.
Yeah, exactly. Also, a big shout out to Syrinscape, because epic games need epic sound.
We didn't talk about it last time.
I literally just asked, but that's okay.
Syrinscape is a digital app with a collection of amazing sound sets and music that we use to improve the ambiance of our game and stream. If you're looking for a way to improve the immersion at your RPG table, go check them out at Syrinscape.com. We also occasionally use music from Critical Role's Welcome to Taldori and Welcome to Wildmount collection albums, as well as some royalty-free music courtesy of Riot Games. Links to all of those can also be found below. I think that's everything. I don't have anything else to say. You all have anything else to say?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Well, let's dive into the Chaoslands.
Oh, yeah. I asked him about it. Oh, wait.
Wait for it.
Sorry.
Wait for it.
What?
Distracted.
Yeah, I said he'd have some shadows today. But the DM camera looks better, so no complaints. We'll fine tune the coloring later.
That was fine.
No.
I just look extra tanned.
Yeah.
We don't have the sun a lot today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you're
Yeah.
mode.
Yeah. It was like the fine balance between having very good bitrate on that camera and quality versus pure color.
If you had put that amount of tan on the two white guys on this side, it might have.
Yeah, nobody said I'm in ghost mode. Yeah. Come on, yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
the Iron Will, returning to Ward 3 and freeing Arkmir from a magical vow of servitude placed upon him by Ezekiel Merilar,
For like 5 minutes.
discovered that Merilar had recently been plagued by whispers and an obsession with something lying deep underneath his headquarters in the Mushroom Lounge. You followed him and Lyra Lovelace, whom you had discovered to be his daughter, into the depths of the ward, through an underground cavern where you discovered your acquaintance and prior patron, Harriet Halfstep, chief engineer of Schema. She revealed that she had been captured by Merilar and put to work on trying to understand these ruins, in particular, a large floaty orb of red lightning located deep within. Armed with a small bit of knowledge about the strangeness of the ruins, you began delving through the many corridors and halls, coming to a large spiraling hallway cloaked by magical darkness. You traveled for what seemed like forever, with the hallway itself seemingly looping around and bringing you past points you had clearly traveled to before already, and even wiping some of your memories and recollection of how long you'd been here.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we forgot.
The only thing breaking
I didn't forget. Y'all forgot.
The only thing breaking the monotony of the spiraling staircase were occasional tunnels and hallways leaving the chamber. This chamber itself had been labeled as the Constellarium, as well as a series of strange statues that, upon close inspection, held some sort of magical enchantment that make them change shape whenever a letter was carved into the stone. Perhaps there was some other reasoning behind this enchantment as well that was simply the one that you discovered. You all, one by one, carved runes into the base of each statue. Seemingly, statues connected to each of you, perhaps not. Revealing a hidden rune that, when activated, seemed to cause a surge of power within the area, as well as locally dispelling the dark magic. Once 5 different statues had been activated, each momentarily mirroring the person who had carved into its base, a bright blue light surged through the central shimmering stone pillar, dispelling the darkness, leaving you all standing in this hallway. As you made your way back up the ramp towards the chamber that Harriet had previously remembered traversing into while she had first been taken to this red orb of lightning alongside Merilar, the creation workshop, as Astrid read its name. You can't help but notice to your right as you're walking up the ramp in this pillar itself as the blue light surges past you. Occasionally, periodically, about once every few seconds, it leaves behind little traces, little dots and lines connected together in constellations within the crystal itself. And as you look at the crystal while you're walking up,
What crystal? Sorry. What's this?
the crystal in the middle of the
like
the
the pillar.
giant rock wall in the
Gotcha,
middle
gotcha,
of the
gotcha.
spiraling hammer.
Constellations in it.
With the blue light, when it shimmers and sort of fades away, it looks oddly like the night sky.
Do these symbols mean anything to any of you?
Yeah. You?
Does it look like any known constellations?
Make religion check. So, both of
Can
you
I too?
Yeah.
I don't know any constellations.
Cost of what?
Exactly.
It's too low. So we gotta get there.
14.
Why am I still exhausted?
12.
That's okay.
It doesn't take much as you're going up up the ramp slowly, looking at this central pillar. Both of you occasionally come across a constellation that you immediately recognize. It is the similar constellations that are in the sky, still to this day or this day, that you're familiar with. You recognize some of the constellations of the Builder,
Yeah.
the Brave, there's a lot of constellations. You recognize probably 5 or 6 of them as you're traveling by. You don't see any constellations that you don't recognize.
I recognize all of these.
Insight check. Just kidding.
That's the Ignorant. That's the Breaker. That one, see that is
The breaker is
The sun?
Denax?
yeah.
Oh,
You know about Denax?
aye.
Well,
Asher,
that's a constellation.
you seem to know a lot about these star things. When we were interacting with those symbols, it seems that all of our words were presented. Is there a constellation that represents each one of those? Like, you said there's a builder, but is there a seeker, a protector, a ruler?
There is a builder.
Yes. I'm in the stars.
As you're,
That's it.
as you're walking up, you walk past one of the statues that you had carved in, that you recognize as being, which one would that be? The noble Lord Elashran Zartan, as you had seen before. You take a look at it and you stand in front of it. Momentarily, there's a blue pulse. The constellation in front of it, there is one located almost directly across from where the statue was looking, actually. Where that little carving in the wall was. That forms one of the stars of this constellation. But it's not a constellation that has ever been referred to as the noble. You gather that that's the constellation of Enigmas, the gambler.
The what? sorry?
Gambler?
The
Oh,
Gambler. Does that song start playing? Sorry, Jim.
Just to place myself a little bit better, is this already inside the room, or is this?
You're still
on
going up the
hallway?
ramp
Yeah, it's
in
the
the
pillar.
spiraling hall. We had to rewind back a little bit because I forgot that I hadn't done this part yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
So like the staircase going down, there's like a giant crystal pillar in the middle that keeps like pulsing blue. Right?
Yep.
It's got constellations in it.
I just like to think of it as we showed up here, there was a flash of blue light, and now we're reset.
yeah, you don't remember anything again. Poor Timon's brain's gonna be marshmallows after this
It's
adventure.
already,
Yeah.
it's already scrambled eggs.
Okay, sorry. This one, like this constellation, because the statue is looking at it, indicates that it's the noble, but I recognize the constellation to be the gambler.
It's weird because the statue looking at it is labeled as a noble. And the prior statue that you'd walked past, like the runes that you were reading were within the little hole in the wall that was literally forms one of the stars of the constellation. But it doesn't seem... Perhaps you misunderstood the runes? or something. You don't know.
That's weird. Because this one is labeled as the noble, but it's actually the gambler. You knew about the other one. Do you know the gambler? Enigmas?
No.
And am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Enigmas. Oh, well, he's the god of chance, randomness, and chaos.
Sounds like gambling.
Sounds fishy.
Yeah. Why do you think the noble man?
Well, maybe he wasn't representing the noble constellation. Maybe he was just a noble who was also a gambler.
Maybe he's faking it.
Wait,
This is Alazrin Zertana?
Yeah. Sultana. Yeah.
because I don't think I know of one named the noble.
I don't know
I
any
do
of the
not.
constellations or the gods.
I don't know of a god named the noble.
Astra, do you think because I saw the builder
Mm-hmm.
and there's a builder constellation that I'm a god?
I think 100% yes. I don't know what else it could mean.
It's the only explanation.
That's it.
Maybe that's why I'm the only elephant in the city.
Maybe.
I'm the god of schema.
Although I thought you said you were called the laxative.
It's close.
Yeah.
We'll work on that.
Okay. Yeah, because the rest of our things that popped up, I don't know about any gods for those, but there's definitely a builder named Kesden.
I mean, your name didn't appear in the statue when we carved the
I don't need a
letter
statue.
on it, but
I got
he's
stars.
dead.
It did.
Are you
Why?
a god?
Not that I'm
Who
aware
are you?
of. I'm Calthea.
Do you know any of the other names that showed up?
Are
I
they your
don't.
brothers?
To be honest, I don't know how it knew my name.
Are we still...
Insight check. 12.
Somebody telling the
sees right
truth.
through
I don't know.
I don't believe him.
Are we still by a statue?
You're standing in front of the one of
Well,
the
here, to
Lord
be
of
fair,
Zertana.
To be
Okay.
fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Can I get my knife and carve an eye on the base?
You beat me, so you believe me.
For Iron
Like, I'm
Bear?
telling the truth.
I beat you.
So you
I
walk
really love
over
charisma.
to the statue and you
I would
begin to
go
carve
with
something into it.
Yeah,
I wasn't- I rolled
letter
persuasion.
I.
Oh, I see.
You carve the letter I
Technically, you
into
don't
the
know what I
stone
rolled.
base. Nothing happens.
Calthea just
Try carving a dick.
This is very revealing about you, lass.
That's not big enough.
I carve a dick at the base of the statue.
Nothing happens.
Statue turns into a giant's penis.
That's more like it. It's the penis of a god.
Doesn't work.
Well, good news is we got the door open. We don't really know what any else about this means.
You continue up the ramp. You arrive at another one of the statues that you had carved. This one, the one of Tazrak, Scale Blade, the Protector.
I also lost 14 bullets. Some to my boy Diamond.
Oh, you did time and game.
As you
14.
as you stand in front of this one, and you look to where the statue was looking at, the stoic standing like dragonborn with shield and spear.
Thor, Thosrak?
Yeah. Its eyes are pointed straight up. Almost not that far up above you is the spot where the runes were. As the light pulses up, it doesn't form a constellation. Instead, it forms briefly a small circular orb of just bright blue light before it fades away. So,
Is that a constellation?
No.
Oh,
I thought it was like the sun or something.
Well, the sun's not usually blue.
With the moon.
Also not usually blue.
DM, what color's the moon?
a little bit of a pale white.
Okay.
More like your skin.
So is it just, it's pulsing?
as the light pulses up and then
shows
fades,
it.
Yeah.
it leaves almost like a little trail, like an after image,
Right.
where it's just a bright blue light that then slowly fades away.
So it looks like he's worshipping or honoring or something to this blue light. Maybe it's only blue because the pillar's emitting a blue pulse. Maybe it's supposed to represent a bright white light. Perhaps the moon or perhaps the sun.
Oh wait.
Is there any constellation or god that represents a
He
sun
wasn't
or a
the
moon?
Well, I think he was. Are you talking about Kez? Or no? Oh, sorry, no.
No.
Wait.
Scaleblade, the
Dos-
protector.
Thosrak.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Because it. Oh right, and then he turned into the builder. Never mind. Never mind.
Interesting.
Does it happen again, or just that one time?
Every time that the
time it
light pulses
pulses.
up, it leaves behind like a little bit of an after image. So all these constellations that you're walking by is leaving behind a little bit of an after image of a few stars connected
I
together.
don't think the blue is
but
the
this one
important
isn't
part.
particularly a star.
I think it just it's like
Maybe
a sun.
just take note. of what
I'm
we say.
sure he's writing everything down.
Shall we continue?
I think so.
At this point, as you continue up, you reach the top of the platform, and now as you're walking, it seems like both these statues and the top like level that you had entered from are arriving much quicker than you're used to. You've been going probably minutes or so before arriving at another statue, but now it seems like everything is much closer than before, than when you were traveling down this ramp in the cloak darkness. Now it's only a few minutes that it takes you to get to the top, and you notice on the other side the ramp is descending along it. On one side you notice another statue, the one that you had passed, of Alosran Zertana the Watcher, I believe. This one is facing away from the pillar. As you remember, it was sitting at his desk.
Yeah.
Writing on it. As you curiosity piqued, you look at where the runes were that you'd used to, the ones being the ones that had given you that strange jolt to your mind. In that point, there's a singular glowing white light, or blue light. This one not fading, this one not pulsing, just solidly present in
Sorry.
front of this statue on the top of the desk that they're writing on. It's just always there.
It's always there.
Touch it.
I touch it.
Even when it doesn't matter if it's pulsing, it's just always.
I
mean,
I go up and I put my
You have
finger
to
through
climb
it.
up to up the statue and reach.
Oh, please be careful.
It's just like when you put your finger through like a flame. I just do quickly like that to start.
Nothing happens. It's bright blue,
Longer.
just a bright blue light.
Is it projecting anything straight above it?
No.
No.
It's just permanently glowing. It's almost like a light fixture.
Do I see anything? Is it pointing at anything in particular? If I look at the desk?
Does it look like it is actually just like a light in the corner of his desk?
No.
No.
There's a spot on the table that's emanating this blue light where the figure is looking, or the statue is looking.
So it's wherever the eyes are. Does this pedestal statue look like it can be turned in any way, or no? Not that I want to. I'm just curious. It's not like a rotating.
Make an investigation check.
How big is the statue relative to my size?
Probably about 15 feet tall.
Okay, so it's pretty big. So his desk, you'd probably have to climb up to
Yeah,
get onto
you had
the
to
desk.
climb up the side plinth to get to the desk.
But you already climbed up, right?
Yeah.
Is the desk just stone?
I'm just gonna hold up to you and just say, here, try holding this paper over the light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I put it over the light.
Is it any particular paper?
It's got P.
It's just parchment.
Oh, okay.
Eh.
Try holding the paper in the light. Don't see anything.
It looks pretty though.
I wonder if I was to write into a Clanko card if it could see that. I'm not going to waste a Clanko card, but I also rolled a 9. I don't see shit.
Perhaps we should just keep moving. We've been circling around here for quite a while, as I understand it. I don't remember all of it. But
It's definitely very weird, but it's odd that this
Are
one.
we there yet? I'm so tired.
You'll hit some things in a few minutes.
Continuing down this ramp. I think those are all the statues.
It is, yeah. Scaleblade, Alonzo, and
Kelthers was the one you started.
the
at,
first one.
so you hadn't noticed any of these things there.
Dragonborn.
Yeah.
You continue making your way down this ramp, and you come to that door that had been previously closed, as labeled as the Creation Workshop.
Well, I think we're here. Is everybody ready for whatever might be inside?
I look at Hoku in my backpack. How's he doing?
He's dead. He died of fear.
Still trying to escape.
He seems to be moving around a little bit inside of the bag,
Okay.
like shaking, or like
Aw.
clawing, or just like agitated.
Maybe we should let him go in first.
No.
I'm just kidding. I can go in first.
I'm just gonna put my backpack turn around this way just so I can hold him like this inside the backpack.
Oh,
Oh no, I just kidding, I don't do that.
Hoku dies.
You just hear from the inside as you're like rolling it around. You hear a loud like.
Buddy, what is it?
He seems excited and agitated.
now
and
it's
he's not afraid.
Oh, Hoku. put
Actually,
that
as soon
away.
as you open it, he immediately like flies up
He's a good
and
boy.
flies out.
Oh,
Oh.
And is like sits on your shoulder and is like just sniffing the air. And he looks
Okay, now I'm
and
scared.
excited.
Why is Hoku excited about this?
What's up,
Hoku?
buddy? You seem in better spirits.
do you smell anything?
Do I smell anything? Does it smell sweet like the
Make a
blood?
perception check. Make a perception check.
Is this a smell perception?
Yes, it is a
Fuck,
small
fuck.
perception.
2 ones.
Two twos.
Oh, that's fantastic. I need to
God, these
picture that.
new dice are terrible.
Oh my god.
Fucking critical rolling your brick
Wow.
dice.
Wow.
No.
You don't
that-
smell anything immediate.
No, you don't.
Wow.
It smells of
Nice.
stone and old musty ruins. So.
Hoku, you're in better spirits. Do you feel like, are we out of immediate danger? Sounds promising.
You
That
receive
sounded like the last time you talked.
you receive some telepathic visions in your head. One that makes you feel like extremely excited, but with an undercurrent of fear and unease still,
Okay.
but also extremely excited.
Okay. You guys, we should keep going. Are you ready to go in? Let's go in. What?
No, just the pick. Fucking two.
Oh.
They roll so perfectly together too. It's weird.
They did.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go in first.
I put my backpack back around. Hoku's up here.
Myself and the professor will walk through first.
I'm following closely
Yeah.
behind.
Everybody stay close. No touching things, no mirror gazing.
I'm gonna take a look at my reflection in the mirror.
you see
Who
Mufasa?
else? Who's after Astra?
Okay.
Timon, we may need you to hit things. Follow closely.
Sure. I'm so tired.
I'm with Timon.
Okay.
Alright. I follow closely. Astra.
As you begin to walk forward, you can see off in the distance a little bit of a strange glow coming from down this hallway. It's almost like a pale blue, not the same sort of blue that's been like lighting up behind you. This like bright blue pulse, but it's also not pulsing. It's fairly consistent. It's very faint, not anything incredibly bright. As you walk forward a little ways, you see in front of you this large archway. It kind of opens up, and past it, a chamber that you can make out at the edge of your ones who have extra dark vision. So Calclear and Timon, you're the first two to see. just this room up ahead with what seems like a strange, large, statuesque pillar up in front of you.
Have I seen this before or anything like this before? Nothing about this room looked like
Oh.
to rip the back hole. Do you see that?
I do. I don't know what it is.
See what?
There
Ah,
appears to be some more statues of some sort in this room.
Well, it appears to be a black wall.
It's not too far beyond.
I think I see it.
Is Hoku getting more and more excited as we get closer? Interesting.
maybe big one. If you can't see ahead, let me take the front.
Okay, I'll follow closely though. Or I'll at least have the professor follow you in.
Okay.
So yeah, you and the professor can walk in. I'll just be right behind you then.
Now we're beside each other.
Make my way
Now we're
inside the
beside
room.
You arrive at this archway, and now all of you can see into this chamber.
Oh, I can
There's-
see again.
It's not a very like deep chamber, but it is tall. It's massive as this archway kind of opens up, probably over like 60, 70, 80 feet high.
I like
The
this
walls
room.
made of stone, looks immaculately carved. The source of the light immediately becomes clear to you as in front of you there's almost like a circular pool of shimmering water, and the water itself is emanating this pale blue light.
Do not touch water.
Across from you, you notice this giant pillar of sorts, this strange contraption that's made of stone with intricate arcane runes carved across it. You can't tell for sure what it is, but at the top of it there seems to almost be a funnel or a catchment of sorts. It's like strangely bowl-shaped. As you look above to where this pillar is, you look past it to the roof of the cavern, and through the roof, you can make out these thin, spindly vines, branches, roots, something strange of pure silver. They're just running through the ceiling itself from one point to another. Flanking beside this pool of water, you see two pillars with statues on top. The statues look remarkably similar to Hoku. Small, dragon-like creatures.
This is where Hoku was born.
No, I'm his birth mother.
Astra, make an animal handling check.
Oh, he's definitely gonna go dive in and turn into a dragon. We're gonna have to fight him, and I'm so okay. How do you want to do this?
Say that again.
Spoilers.
Okay,
Can I just guess it? And if
Animal
everybody's like,
handling.
fuck.
There's no dragons in this.
I don't
Jeez,
believe
Come
you.
on.
Natural one.
Yep.
We're rolling good tonight.
Yes.
For 5.
All of
Natural
schema.
1 for 5.
41 episodes have led to these.
You were like,
Hoku-
Hoku, stop, and then you just fell over.
Hoku immediately just like flies away from you and immediately just flies up into this like metallic structure.
Okay, wait, and then
Um,
can I see through him?
You all
Hoku
immediately hear
is
from your left
horny.
a loud voice that just goes.
Oh yeah. Does it sound like Mirror?
Do I understand it? I know deep speech. I know infernal comment.
None of you immediately understands this one language.
Was that you, Arkmir? Are you turning into a fish? Was that fish calling?
Did it sound like there... I don't know if we'd be able to know this, but does it sound like there is somebody in here yelling that out? Or does it sound similar to like when somebody has like an arcane thing that kind of just emanates
As
a
you turn
voice?
in the direction of where the voice came from, you notice a tall statue that's glowing with blue runes all across it. There's like faint blue glow coming from its joints. It's made of solid stone, probably about 10 or 15 feet tall. The facial structure is light. Its eye and mouth holes are both glowing this bright blue. And it was the thing that was saying this to you.
Okay.
Security program.
Good. Yeah.
How far is it from us?
Probably about 40, 50 feet.
So not that far.
It's just looking at Hoku and is like saying it to it.
But it's not looking at us or threatening us in any way right now.
Might not see
Not
us
immediately.
Okay.
Oh, Asher, you might want to get Hoku out of there. I say it's a whisper.
I'm trying to see through him.
No?
Harriet, does this seem familiar at all to you?
Oh, yeah.
She forgot.
She's been fucking
We'll do a few
useless.
things. So you immediately put your hand on Kelter's shoulder, or whoever was beside you's shoulder.
Big one.
And you begin to look through Hoku's eyes, and Hoku's very excited, obviously. But as you take over him, you can kind of, I don't know, how does that familiar work? Can you control the figure of your?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You basically assume control.
As long as
of
it's
the
within
creature.
a certain range or something.
Yeah,
So
I
you're-
think it's 120 feet.
You're within what looks like, you can see these like steel or silver veins that are kind of running through both the rock here, and like some are like pulsing out, almost like connecting from one part to another. Do they look like cables maybe, or they're like solid, maybe roots, maybe like ropes, some strange material ropes. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
I take a defensive stance at the front, just getting ready to be.
This is totally your future self's fucking creation room. Don't even. 2 Hoku-like statues, only one person does
Question
that.
of what we saw over here. Did you say so? Like, it was like a bowl, or was it like funneling into something?
It looks like a bowl slash funnel. It looks like it's a bowl, but there's a hole in the bottom of the bowl. So the whole bowl. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
The statue figure that I saw, I'm just scanning her. Do I see any others in the room?
You only see the one figure. It's at this point that Harry is able to. I forgot that she'd been asked the question. I remember this room a little bit. Didn't look anything like this. He wasn't moving. He points at the statue, and the statue's now begins to like lumber closer to you all, and that's like now noticed you, and it's like looking down and saying things in a language that you do not understand. It's just sharp and harsh. It's like
We come in peace.
Is Hoku just going around like the vine things, or is there anything in particular that he's like?
While you're looking at him, he's not doing, like while you're looking through him, he's not doing anything. You have control of him.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm gonna come back to myself.
As you come back to yourself, you can see he is excited and like flitting between the branches, and then he immediately like looks down, and then like is flying straight towards the pool of water.
Fuck yeah, he's doing it. It's turning into a demigod dragon. I'm gonna go.
Sorry, flying towards the what?
The water.
Oh, the water.
He's up
The
here. He's
water.
like dive bombing
Okay.
towards the water.
Stop that! No, both of you.
Are you ready? This is our chance.
No.
We've been waiting for
Like pigeons.
it.
Does he show me any visions or anything?
No,
He doesn't care about you anymore.
Arkmir, you wanted to do something?
Oh no, I saw.
Oh, I was just gonna. Arkmir, when you speak to someone through their mind, is it in your language? Like, can you speak across language, or is it you're just hearing and receiving whatever language they're thinking in?
I actually don't know.
Try communicating with him.
I was looking afraid of it. Do you do it?
I'm just wondering if you can get through to this.
What is your phone being held up by?
By his.
Oh, it was like a fist of plastic. It's like, how'd you make that? Because it was leaning against that thing, and all I saw was this plastic thing like this. I was like, what the fuck? That's impressive. God damn.
The chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathically with them. So
You and the creature don't need to speak a common language
There
to
you go.
understand each
Yeah.
other.
The creature can't use itself if it can't speak any languages.
It's speaking a language. Talk to it.
Yeah, you want to say hello for us?
I have that too.
Oh, I see. Never tried this. Let's see how it goes. And I'm going to use Psychic Whispers and open up dialogue with
Okay.
myself. The statue, Calthier, and I guess I can do Hoku.
Oh.
Hoku can't speak a language.
He doesn't
okay.
speak. Yeah.
That big one.
Not you.
Why not me?
I'm gonna make that kind of eye contact.
So you establish the psychic connection. What do you say?
Can we pass?
The statue immediately stops and like reels back a little bit. Then you hear a voice in your mind that says, "Why, oh heavens, dearie me!
I love him already.
This is quite strange. Do we know each other? Did Master Arkansas send you?"
Master who?
No, honestly, we're just trying to make our way through
That's what I
here.
was gonna write.
Please tell your friendly creature to contain himself. That is quite dangerous up there.
What's the danger up there? If you don't mind me asking.
He seems friendly.
The master doesn't allow anyone to touch those. Those conduits could be quite dangerous, and I'm not sure how much I am allowed to tell you.
That's right. We can ask for our friend to come down. I forgot. Is
Yes,
Hoku already
please.
flying down at this point? Oh,
And the statue actually looks like it's calmed down a little bit visibly to all of you. You're the only one who's been able to hear that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
But
It's not like an open.
I still say that to you. I think he's calm.
the statue seems to like calm down. It's
man.
still looking very straight at
You just see
at
me
Hoku.
Yeah, in that
the
case,
statue looking up.
In that case, I whisper back to you.
Are you doing this that you're doing thing, right?
The whole time you're talking, are you doing it?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Have you started
Are
yet?
you doing
Is it
it?
working?
As you're trying to have a conversation.
Sorry. What is your name?
Oh, you can call me Cornelius, but please
With a
tell your
C?
friend to come down.
Gladly. I'm turn to the group. Guys, this is Cornelius. And he does
The
not
statue, like you can hear like the grinding of stone as it raises its hand and like waves.
or it does not like Hoku being up there in the name.
Okay.
Never mind.
And Hoku is now diving down towards the water.
We don't like him.
You hear immediately in your head, the water is quite dangerous.
Stop, Hoku. Stop.
Strange
Hoku?
magical energies. Please.
You gotta take control, Hoku.
Hoku, you stop that right now.
Make an animal handling check or a persuasion check. It's up to you.
Time and shoot
With
it.
disadvantage.
I've shot it once. I can shoot him again.
Okay, I'm not gonna roll that one again. No, I'm not gonna roll that one. These two. Disadvantage.
He says the water's very magical.
15.
3, 2.
Hoku looks at you and like flaps its wings a little bit and stops and like it's just flapping there like in the middle of these two statues that look oddly like it staring back at it.
What are you doing? What is this place? Wait, did you tell me that No, you didn't say that it was dangerous out loud.
He did.
Did you? Okay.
Yes.
It's dangerous down there. You're gonna get hurt.
He like lands beside the pool of water
Good
and
boy.
grumpily like sits on his haunches.
Good boy.
Maybe he's turning into a fish like you and needs water.
Cornelius, have you met Miss Hasta?
He like looks down. No, I don't think I have. It's been quite quiet down here. Though I do admit that I was until recently powered off. The only other person to come through has been this one other woman. She was quite insistent, but The safety measures dealt with her.
Safety measure dealt with
They
it.
dealt with her.
She happened to look like. I'm just gonna describe Lyra, I guess.
Yes, I guess. She looked similar to you all, attired as you are, perhaps. Quite strange attire, if you don't mind me saying so.
And
I don't think I've ever met anyone quite like all of you.
And you.
Especially not. He's looking at the big one directly.
That's our Loxodon friend.
So I gather he's friendly?
He's good. He's cool.
Does he know
alright.
Clanko, since his name starts with a C? Maybe Clanko made him.
Cornelius, do you know anyone by the name Clanko?
Let me check my archive. No, I don't think so.
And how about Miralar?
You can see every time, like,
Scanning
it's strange because, like, it just keeps moving its head. You don't actually know what Arkmir is saying. You just see it, like, go into pensively thinking and then look up. No.
Interesting. So he says he was turned on recently, maybe because of what we did in the staircase.
That turned him on?
That turned him on. But he also, he's never heard of anyone named Clanko, and also Miralar.
Maybe Clanko's real name's not Clanko.
Did we ever find out an alternative name for Miralar?
Ezekiel.
I don't think so. Or maybe, I don't know.
Did Master Arkansas send you?
Arkansas.
Oh.
It's been quite a long time since I
I'm
received
writing
any.
Arkansas.
Ark and Scad?
Arkansas.
This is the runes?
Oh!
Oh shit!
This is like on. This is his name on those.
This is his laboratory. Home. But he hasn't been here in quite a long time. I was here for many years before I was powered off, and I don't quite know how much time has passed. Did Master send you? Is he well?
He did not send us.
Oh. Well,
Sorry, but we did. I think it was us that turned. Well, your way because of us, I believe at least.
Oh. Well, thank you.
If you don't mind me, again, asking so many questions that, what is this place? I did read that it's the creation workshop.
Yes, this is one of my master's many workshops over here. He was conducting some very secret experiments. And now as you're kind of calm down and relax a little bit, you can look around and you can see there's this large pool of water that's standing across from you, but behind, to your left, there's almost like a large platform that's raised up a little bit. This platform seems to be made of like blackish rock in some ways, and on top of it is a pedestal and like an encased pillar. And attached to this pillar, there's all sorts of strange machine contraptions. There's runes running all across this like almost like a cage of sorts that's formed up there. The statue itself stands blocking the hallway, and behind it you can see almost like a wall and a gate. And this gate is solid blue force energy. You can't see through it. It's glowing. Also.
I'll relay along whatever he's describing here.
What do they create in this workshop?
Actually, I do want to ask him about those statues that he encountered. Cornelius, do you know? Are you familiar with the statues in the staircase or corridor? Like, have you heard of the name Lord Alazarin Zerthana?
Ah, yes, that was one of the many personas that Lord Arkansas has taken over the years.
What about the name Calthier Edgar?
That's what I was just like, what do you mean he took those personas?
So you are a fucking god.
No, that name doesn't ring a bell.
Bullshit.
Make an insight.
We're not. That is not
He's
hearing
just
it.
doing like that Fry meme thing. It's just like,
Yeah, like turning
Yeah.
towards you. So all the other names, if I go through, it only says those are personas.
Well, those statues were carved by my master during a period where he was examining the constellarium and the deities divine. That's all I really know about it. He was usually very talkative, but that was a long time ago. I think it might have even been before my creation that he carved those statues.
We're so in tune. You taught me well.
Anyways, I must ask if you're done. Please leave. This is a very dangerous laboratory, and many things could go wrong here that could lead to loss of life and potentially other dangers.
Actually, on that note, what do you do here?
I mean, I'm mostly just maintain it and take care of it.
Is it Lord how do you say his name again? Arkanscad that uses this laboratory or this workshop rather?
Yeah.
Can you ask him if Miralar came through? I know he doesn't know that, but
The only person that he has seen come through is now. That's the last time he was awake. Someone that looks like Lyra by description.
came through here.
Yes.
Can he tell us where she went?
Did you see where that young lady passed by?
Oh, yes. The security measures dealt with her.
What security measures?
Oh, we have means of making sure that nobody does what they're not supposed to. We wouldn't want anybody traversing into the secret chambers up above.
No, I don't want to go to the secret chambers.
Up above. Okay.
Please, I must insist you leave. This is no place for really any sort of strange gallivanting.
While this is going on, because we're only getting like half conversations, Harriet, do you remember where in here you went?
So that big stone guy, she points at him. He was. You see that big cage-like thing?
Mm-hmm.
I was very curious about that, by the way, where Marilar insisted not to touch anything in here. There's behind it to the left. That's where the statue was. It was standing there. It was just standing there looking creepily over this cage in the middle. We just went past it and we went right. There was a door, and there was like a long tunnel, like a shaft type thing, and we went down that shaft, and it's honestly a little bit fuzzy. It was a lot of caves and weirdness down there.
So what you're saying is we need to go past this.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be the one to tell that guy that.
Cornelius needs to let us through.
Just whisper to both of you. Should I? Well, he
Also,
doesn't know what's happened to.
that solid force wall thing behind it. That was an actual wall there.
Yes, there seems to be a lot of changes with this
Yes!
place. It's okay.
Is this normal?
No, but this place seems very odd. If we tell you to shoot something, just do it. Don't be useless like Nimnor.
I did tell him that Lord Arkanscan did not send us. It seems to be his master, but he's also been, I guess, asleep or turned off for a period of time. He has no idea what's happened to Lord Arkanscan. That could be used to our advantage, if you'd like. But
Do you think he'll let us pass?
it doesn't sound like he's fairly adamant that he'd like us to leave.
We could ask Astra to lie for us. She's pretty good
Hi,
at
Cornelius. I'm using Awakened Mind. I'm Astra Maris. You can call me Astra, though.
Oh. Well, there's two of you in my head. That's quite.
I'm gonna try
Impressive.
really hard to get in his brain.
I'm Astra. This is my best friend
Are
Hoku.
you just like
Yeah.
Yes,
Just signing.
your friend there. Please keep him away from that water. We don't quite know
What
what
is
will
all the
happen.
water? What's the water
You can see
about?
Hoku's just like leaning ever closer to it.
He just like, oh, stop that.
Please let him do
He just likes to look at his reflection. He's a little vain that way. What's in the waters?
The waters are used for many of the processes that we do here. I really don't know how much I'm allowed to tell you.
Oh, that's okay. We don't want to get you in trouble. Would it be Master Arkansgad that would be upset, perhaps?
Yes.
What is his first name?
It's Master Arkansgad.
Okay.
First name Master.
Master.
I'm just wondering because all of these, like the statues in here, looks a lot like my friend Hoku.
Mm-hmm.
So he feels right at home. I think that's why he's so happy in here. What up with that?
Well, these statues I don't know per se. They were carved by Master Arkansgad. This entire structure was built by him. I don't quite know, but all I know is that the water is quite dangerous, and I'm not to allow anybody to interfere with the water, and I'm not to allow anybody upstairs. Those are my two prime directives.
Understood. Cornelius, do you know the name Haster? I could be fucking us up real bad right now.
You just get punched in the face when he's rolling. Ashton dies in front of you.
It looks at you strangely. How do you know that name, Miss Astra?
Oh, just Astra is fine. You don't have to call me Miss. We go way back.
All of you can see
Uh-oh.
its
Uh-oh.
eyes
Fuck.
momentarily flash a bright white.
I
It looks
just ready my shield a little
at
bit.
you, and at Hoku, and back at you. Your kind are not welcome here. And then please roll initiative.
Way to go.
What happened?
Just as I'm relaxed.
I go and dive into the water.
I'm like, they're like, look, guys, I swear I didn't say anything else.
What did you do?
I'm not telling you guys.
Well, you were probably done.
But you definitely were like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I'm like, Astra?
Yeah.
Fucking Astro, every time.
Guardian guy.
Oh, that's what you get from there.
Oh, sweet God.
It's a
Scheiße.
sentinel.
Cool.
That could have
It's like
gone
an
one of
X-Men
two
Sentinel.
ways. And it went the way I wasn't hoping it to go.
You rolled
you believe in a fake
Advantage?
best friend?
Disadvantage.
Oh, interesting. Oh, it's still because of the thing.
Yeah, well, I get -3 on my initiative, bitch.
Who did? I gave it to you. I think you still have advantage.
Do I?
Yeah.
Just remember
You
about
were, you were the last person I gave it to.
So I roll again?
You roll advantage.
remember about the warning bond.
Oh, wow.
What?
The warning bond.
Oh yeah. Well, you have to activate it though, right?
It's always
Are we
activated.
rolling
baby.
initiative?
Yes.
What is the
I can.
Not the one that was net one.
What is the warning bond?
That
Warning
was-
bond. Basically, he
that one.
has resistance to all damage.
Not gonna touch
Basically,
that
what it
one
means is
anymore.
I take half the damage.
Let's try this one.
So if I slap him in the
Okay,
face,
okay.
you turn your cheek.
Correct.
Hello, Osis.
What a creeper.
You can probably lean forward. It was just that. So yeah, this one thing is broken. We gotta replace it.
25 to 20?
21.
Oh, he rolled good. Is that the new dice?
Well, it's the second roll, the advantage. But yes, it is.
20 to 15? 15 to 10?
10.
14.
Wait, 14?
10 to 5?
9.
6.
Just before the healer.
You're a 9?
Yeah, you can go get all smacked up.
You can put yourself just inside the.
What did you get?
I was leading
6.
the way, so
Yep.
it's
I'm assuming Arkmir and
You're, like,
Astra
in
are also
the
up there-ish, but like
Yeah, I stayed really close though.
the statue's actually further in.
They just
layer
can't
than that.
really
You just can't really fit there.
Put up there.
Yeah, there's fine.
That's true.
I'm so thirsty.
That's a good point. I would be in the water.
You're just in there like
Hey guys.
kicking the water, splashing.
Having a good time.
How did they end up behind everybody?
Oh yeah, he was like,
Because you guys walked
They
up.
went up to like
they
talking.
actually had to
walked
go
up
up
to
to
talk
make eye
with them.
contact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, weren't you watching Hoku with your gun? You just like
I was trained.
You can also
on
use a
my gun.
D4. Where was the mini? You gave me a mini for Hypno, right?
Is that half step?
He's back.
It probably looks closer to half step than it did Nipnor,
That's
but
true.
the pink hair.
Just like behind everyone. Also, use this D4 for Hoku.
what are you gonna
Oh,
do
it's
to
sharp.
him?
It's important.
Okay.
Oh man. Hoku's gonna need to go into the water.
Arkmir, you're the first one to react as you see this figure, and perhaps maybe in the figure's momentary sort of like trying to figure out Astra, you hear this pulsing back into your mind as well that your kind are not welcome here.
Racist.
Oh man.
You're the first one to react. What are you doing?
I am going to. I'm gonna run up that wall to my right, I guess, kind of like that's the other one there. Yeah, the one closer to him, actually. Yeah, there. Kind of like out of his reach.
He's pretty tall, but you can make your way at least 20 feet up.
Okay. Damn it, but what? He's like a stone statue thing?
Blue energy.
You can see the light between his like many joints is still glowing blue. It's only the light in his eyes that's a bright light right
Oh. I guess I'll still do this attack if I don't know if it'll work. I can do Psychic Blades, so Ivan would be doing that right now. Probably misses. That's a 10 to hit.
now. 10 definitely misses.
Alright, I am going to do a follow.
Okay.
That is a 15.
15 misses.
Okay. Well, I'm just standing there. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Astra. It's your turn. What are you
Remember
doing?
not to blow your load, everybody.
Cornelius, you are going to let us pass, and I cast Suggestion.
Okay. What's the save that he has to make?
Wisdom, 14.
You should have that to us.
That's an 18. That's us. You can see almost like as you try to reach into his mind, it seems like there's a little of a layer of fortification that has now been put up between you and it.
Protocols.
It's pretty. Seems like your spell just fades off of it and does nothing.
Okay. That was my action. As a bonus action, can I just look at Hoku and what do you want to do, buddy?
He like looks up and like takes off towards the tree or roots. It's now the golem's turn.
Oh boy.
The golem's going to charge up right at Astra.
Oh no.
He is there.
He's going to slam down with both of his fists into you.
I will impose disadvantage on the first one, the professor who was sticking close.
That turns that into a natural one, so that's good.
Oh.
You're probably still dead. But you're less
The
dead.
second one is a 16.
That hits.
That hits.
I would just want to dive into the water.
Yeah. I'm thinking about doing it
Wait,
too.
wait, wait.
Maybe that's the way out. Just
oh,
leave
wait, never
Astra and
mind.
I'll
That's
dive
not
into the
gonna
water.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, and then hang on, I have something here that I can do when I take. Is it Hellish Rebuke?
Hellish review. That would
That's
be
a
a
bonus
reaction.
action?
That would
Yeah.
be
That's
a
a
reaction.
That's a reaction.
Let's do that.
That's our tiefling shit.
Point my finger. Creature is surrounded by flames.
Oh
Make a dex saving throw. Takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save. Or half.
That is a really bad roll. So,
2d10?
yes,
Beginning to
2d10.
believe.
Very nice.
Just for no apparent reason, my cloak starts to flutter.
15 points.
Let's go.
Damn.
Very nice.
Okay. And then
How do you want to? Paint me a picture.
How do you want
You cause this flare of
yeah.
fire
How
to
would
go
you
off
like
as
to
you get punched in the side. This flame erupts from like in front of you. It catches this figure's fist and seems to leave a little bit of sear marks across it.
Wait, did you go before the golem?
Yeah.
I wrote this one.
Oh yeah, he's between us then.
Yeah.
Big one.
Oh,
Or wait,
this
are you done?
doesn't look good. Oh,
After you're done.
shoot.
That was her reaction, right?
Oh, that was our reaction,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Big one.
Okay. So yeah, I will. Wouldn't it be cool if I was strong enough to like pour this over top of him? Definitely not though. I will kind of shuffle without leaving his range, kind of to behind him, and I think I will just.
Yeah.
Let's see what the professor has. Where is that?
I was gonna grapple him and throw him in the water.
Oh man.
That would be pretty cool.
I'm going to attack. I'm just trying to see what makes most sense. Which is my new little weapony poo there. Where the fuck is the steel defense?
You amazing.
It's been a minute.
Until yeah.
Okay, so I will. I'll just swing out with my new warhammer there.
Alright.
We'll use the fixed one. That's 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, guys, his AC is 23. D8. This one. Okay. That's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
I will swing again.
That 9 point of bludgeoning damage?
I'm assuming so. Does it say on here? It has the hammer symbol. I'm assuming that's bludgeoning.
Does your weapon count as magical?
It does not yet, because I've not.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
Your hammer like hits it. It leaves like a little bit of a crack, but you felt like you got a much more solid hit than that. It doesn't seem like it's doing
Yeah.
as much as you're used to.
That makes sense. Okay, I'll swing again because I get 2 attacks.
I didn't do anything. You were the one talking to him.
16.
16 misses.
Okay, so it's 17. Okay. For my bonus action is. I don't want to cast any spells right now. For my bonus action this turn, I'll just have I'll whistle and tell the professor to attack him. So, won't be magical, but that's okay.
That makes sense.
17.
That hits.
Okay.
Hey.
17 to 16. And I think that's still only just 1 to beat. That would be 8 points of force damage.
Force damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that look like it leaves a good? Does he bite his bum good?
It tears like a large chunk of the
Okay.
rock off of his leg.
So force is appropriate.
How much did you do? 8?
8. And yeah, that's my turn.
It's like falling
That's it
apart
for
too
now.
easily here.
Yeah. That.
Something's up.
Well, my hammer didn't do shit to him.
Timon.
Question, yeah. Did any of my friends say anything about the water being injured as you did, right?
Yeah, I was yelling that out.
I think
Okay.
she yelled at her bird too.
Cool. So since I'm right by that pool and I had my hammer out, I'm going to dip my hammer into the water as I run towards the golem, just to see if that does anything. And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Giant Smite, and I'm going to become a teabag.
Okay, lots of interesting stuff happens then. You dip your hammer in the water, and as you're running forward, you channel like Giant's might. Your eyes glow with red lightning. Your entire body flares up with red lightning. The hammer, while still in the water, flares up with red lightning.
Uh-oh.
And all of a sudden, there's just this massive red light that pulses through the entire chamber. As the pillar right across from you, this central orb located underneath this funnel, crackles with red light and red energy.
I don't know if it's good or bad. But it sounds
And you all take 100 lightning damage.
yeah, you kill.
we gotta change color.
everybody.
Oh, color, yeah.
As this red lightning's just crackling through it and across it, Hoku, who was flying up, immediately stops, is just flapping his wings in the middle of the air and was just looking around.
Uh-oh.
He looks scared again. Really scared. You swell up just 2 times your size. You bring your soaked hammer across into
Yes.
this chest of the stone golem.
My guess is that's like a
Roll to hit.
probably. That don't
That
count.
doesn't count, right?
Yeah, we said from like
Was it good?
episode 2.
I think it
Okay,
definitely
let's
doesn't
check
count.
it.
But if it was
Stay
good, it
in.
doesn't count
That's
either.
better. 17.
Hits.
How do I hit again?
1D.
It's 1D something. Okay. It's
You have so many hand
1,
axes.
These. Alright.
Audience.
Okay, so that is 12 points of damage for the first one. Yes, 12 for the first one. Then I try again.
Stays in. There you go. That hits.
Yeah, 18 to hit. And then
Hits.
that is 9 points of damage.
9.
You take your hammer and it's still crackling with this red lightning energy. You slam it twice into its chest, and where it hits, it almost seems to disintegrate the stone of its body.
God damn.
It looks like any damage that should have been charged with this red chaos energy is extra effective, just wailing away at the stone of it.
What were your 2 hits?
The damage for
Yeah.
12 and 9. Tiny, super effective.
This figure, the stone golem, immediately reels and it looks around, flustered, and whispers into both of your minds now. Somehow, it's able to talk to both of you. No. Chaos magic. What is this?
He likes it.
It only goes into you guys' head.
Yeah.
Felter.
Alright. I am. I'm going to try hitting it with a little sacred flame.
Just like the
It has to make a dex saving
Have it
throw.
cast it.
It's going to make a dex saving throw.
If he's anything like me, he ain't dexterous for being
That's a
big.
16.
Damn it.
He saves.
He's dexterous.
It's not that it gets out of the way. It seems like Bill just doesn't seem to do anything. It just stands there and takes it, and seems like there's like some arcane wards on his body that flare up momentarily and then fade away.
Well, that didn't do anything.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
I tried sacred flame. I'm just gonna I'm gonna hold out where I am at the moment.
Oh yeah. Do we still? Is Harriet in the initiative?
Yes, she is.
She hasn't gone yet.
Somewhere.
She must be. Yeah. She must be now.
She's nip-noring her way into this battle.
Technically forgot to roll for her, so she's gonna go at the end of the round.
I hope she comes in on a giant mech suit. Sick.
Remember Captain Commando?
Yeah. That'd be
You
fucking
remember
dope.
the baby on the mech?
Yeah, there's also, what was that other game? Conquer, where she comes in on the fucking alien mech at the end.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
sick too.
She like looks left and right, looks up, holds out like a small like utility belt device,
She's shooting Hoku.
points up at
Is
just
she
one of
grappling up there?
the rock walls, and just like fires, like pulls the trigger or something, yanking a large chunk of rock out from the wall itself, throws the rock at the statue.
I pull out my pen and paper right there. Harry's badass. Yeah, it's fucking dope.
The
Yeah.
statue fails its saving throw.
Oh man, okay, Harrod's already better than Nipnor.
Yeah.
First attack hits. Took him like 19 attacks to hit.
Cornelius, no.
He was so nice.
He was
You and your stupid fake friend.
Fortunately,
You guys don't know.
she only does 6 points of damage.
We're just having such
But
a pleasant
6
conversation.
rolls
until
pretty
all adds
shitty.
up.
As this rock kind of like falls onto his shoulder, it doesn't seem to do much, but it's still surprised and it looks around. She's gonna use the rest of her movement to run that way.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere over here.
How much movement? she
Just
got?
trying to get as far away from like all of you, essentially.
Rude.
That's you have to use that voice with that.
You
many.
have to use it.
It's,
Yeah.
it's a rule.
It's great, Minnie.
Arkmere.
Standing for
So Darren, what are you doing?
You'll, just to both of you guys, just like chaos magic, and it's like,
Oh yes, you haven't heard.
and I am gonna go ahead and attack again.
So you still facing this way? Are you gonna throw it backwards?
Facing towards him.
So basically, we just heard like Arkmere out of nowhere was just like chaos magic. And I was just,
You all can see this red light thing that's just like crackling around the orb, and the entire pool is starting to shimmer a little bit red.
Interesting.
Hope is still floating like directly above it.
Yeah.
Floating in it. First attack, missed.
No.
Not good.
I missed again. So
Okay, you're saving it for me, or
I'm just chilling out there.
Cool.
Astra.
After you,
Yep.
Wait a minute.
the entire room
Just turned
seems
on.
to like shake a little bit.
Yep.
The light in the middle of the room that was previously blue now turns to red. And it's strange, it's like the pillar that you're looking at, this cage of energy, it starts to glow, and the rock that it's standing on, this black rock, almost seems to start melting and dripping lava of sorts. Strange.
Oh, good.
This just completely, the searing heat starts to come from it, but also the color of it, even though it looks like lava over there, it looks more like the crackling red energy that you're used to. It's a much darker, much more crimson shade of red.
It's literally turned into forest lava.
Yeah.
Something's happening, which you're not quite sure what.
Okay, we're just.
Tom, go eat it.
What are
You
you
love that shit.
Splash
I'm-
water on it.
I don't know what to do about that yet, so I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast on this guy.
Use
You're
point
within
blank.
melee with you, so
Sugar
you'll
honey
have
iced
disadvantage on that.
Disney around. If you want to move, I could try and close this thing. He would still get a swing.
Yeah. I am gonna move. I'm gonna move back.
Towards the.
No, I'm gonna here.
Towards where a dragon's gonna
It's
spawn.
going to take.
Dag spawn.
Dip your wand into.
It's going to take an attack of opportunity.
I will
I'm
post
really
disadvantage
curious
with the
about
wand.
it.
Okay.
So he will use his
I don't know if
reaction.
it'll do anything unless it cracks.
He's gonna get it back.
I
Next,
missed
anyways.
completely.
You get it back on his
Yeah.
turn, right? Which
Oh,
is your
true.
next.
You missed?
Yeah.
Haha, sucker. Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Reactions come back when they go.
Oh shit. Get her done.
Okay. 15 does not hit. That was 17.
Is Eldritch Blast 2 yet? I don't know.
Yes, it is. But for the 2 beams, do I have to roll to hit
You
for
roll
both?
separately for both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nope.
It's okay. We're saving our good rolls for when a giant magma demon comes out.
Is there anything you would like Hoku to do?
I want him to touch the water.
Oh yeah.
He's scared
He's
now.
scared
though.
of it now.
He's gonna get zapped real good.
You do it.
You do it.
Yeah.
You do what you want to
Yeah. Do you think he likes it? He might still
I don't
like the
know.
water.
Like, he's sitting by the water, right?
He's
No,
like
he's
floating
flying
directly.
Oh,
here.
right.
Swan
He took
dive.
off on glass.
He looks up
When he wanted it.
and down
But now I don't want it anymore.
and gives you a vision in your mind
Okay.
while looking up that he wants to go.
He wants to go up. Okay. Can he, like, the vines, are they so thick that it's basically a ceiling, or can he kind of...
The vines are coming through the rock, and like above you there's the rock ceiling, so it's almost like
Shit.
low veins that are coming out
That is
from
what
it.
it is.
Okay. Can he, like, he can kind of fly around to see if there's, like, a break in the rocks to get up higher?
Possibly.
How high are those?
50, 60, 70 feet.
Okay.
Quite high.
Okay, as my bonus action, can I'll use Awaken Mind to speak to you and just say, Arkmir, help. I was gonna say help Hoku to cut the vines, but then there's still rocks in the way. But then if the vines are getting through, then there's, yeah, I'm gonna say that.
What did you say?
I don't know.
I don't know what you just said.
I'm not
I'm gonna tell him to
I'm not
now, but
quite
I mean,
sure
they're
what
still,
I
yeah, but I'm
landed
still
on.
do that.
Can I respond?
Yeah. What?
You turned Cornelius against us.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Okay, I'll say that.
Hoku is trying to get up higher. Can you help him with the vines?
Hoku flies up at the end of the turn and almost like crawls onto one of these like silver vines, like sits on it and starts gnawing into it.
Yeah.
Let's cut it down.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. With your passive perception,
This
Secret,
Whisper is
secrets.
brought to you by water. Fluoridate water.
Our best water.
Best water, a bottle.
That's what that is. That's why it's so precious.
That is. Oh, I'm gonna drink that shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
Important to stay dehydrated.
Made from the tears of children.
Rule number 1.
Tears of dehydrated children.
just have the golem's turn.
Sweet, sweet, salty tears.
The golem
Oh, yeah.
looks up at Hoku, looks at the red lightning,
Don't you dare.
looks at you immediately.
What?
All of the runes on it begin to glow
shoot a
with this
fucking laser
strange blue light and energy.
Oh, these blue
He
things.
lifts up both of its hands, and a pulse of energy passes from around it. I would like everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
No! If I ever needed a good roll, be down.
Is this a charm effect?
No.
Just straight wisdom?
Yeah.
19.
15. Ooh.
Okay.
Nat 20 for 24.
Nice. 17.
God damn it!
That's with disadvantage.
9.
Arkmir and Timon.
15?
For you, it feels like time just slows down. You cannot. It's strange. It's like everything's just moving really slowly, and you can't even process everything that's happening around you. This golem and your friends are just moving so much faster than you. It's hard to even see. You're both slowed.
So sad.
You
What does
got
that do? Is that
gardening
just
to
half
do.
our movement, or is that?
It's like you can't take reactions.
You
or
can't use
something.
reactions. Your movement speed is halved. You can't use more than one attack on your turn.
Yeah.
You can take either an action or a bonus action, not both.
I see. Okay.
How do you get rid of it? Oh. I'm just
With
curious.
this
if when
bonus
there's a
action, the
save
figure
you do
takes
on
his
your turn.
fist and punches at you, Timon.
Slow-mo thinking you can react.
Just looking at the fist
Think about
coming
not
in my
being
face.
slow to drink your potion.
You want to, but
Yeah.
I don't know what that would do.
Think about
necessarily.
That's a
growing
19
wings.
to hit.
Huh?
19 to hit.
I think yours gives you wings.
Mine does, but yours is you can think of something and it might help you. That's what she said.
11 points of lightning damage.
Money just pours down.
Things you have helped.
Big one is your
Doesn't really
turn.
help us right now.
Okay. Seeing that my attack didn't really do anything, is lava pouring out from this, or is it just kind of like spearing over the edges?
It's just spilling over the edges and
Okay.
going into some sort of like strange inner mechanism.
It's gonna get an attack, but I'm gonna back up like 10 feet. It's right here.
Okay.
reaction.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, 58.
No wait, why did I roll twice for that? Fuck that. That's fine. That's a 27 to hit.
No.
I have to be, but I don't want to miss anything.
Just wait.
14 points of bludgeoning damage. As it just sees you moving away and just like slams its fist behind, just clips you on the edge of your back.
Okay.
How much damage do you take?
14. I will then hold my hammer in my other. Oh no, I can cast from the hammer when you time though. You'll see me just kind of point the warhammer at him, and the blue energy will kind of flow through my arm and shoot a ray of frost at him.
Okay.
Which is just a attack. So fire. No. Okay, that sucks. And then with my bonus action, I'll give a doggy. Bite him. Also no. This likes twos. Back to back twos again.
It
That's on the other
does.
side of the 2.
19. Okay, well, that's a good turn. That's it.
Timon, it's your turn. You are slowed.
I am still like having my face move back from the punch that I took. What is going on? And I try to attack him again.
Roll that.
So really hard and really slow.
Yeah. Natural 1.
Makes sense.
That adds up.
Just
Yeah.
move so slow, just cast it.
It's like
You're just getting used to it.
That's my turn. There's absolutely nothing else I can do
At the end
other
of your
than
turn, make a wisdom saving throw.
other
You
than
might be able to shake it.
just before the end of my turn, I dip the hammer on the water again just to see if it does anything.
You can't actually do any other actions.
Yeah,
When
that
you're
would be
slow.
considered an action,
Yeah.
not movement. Okay.
I would let you do it with like a bonus action normally, but you can't do it.
Alright,
You are slowed.
Wisdom saving throw? Come on. 14.
Still fail.
No.
Count it.
Yep.
More wisdom.
I will. I'm going to try to. Actually, wait, what happened? I'm gonna try to light it up with some fairy fire.
Okay.
So it's a dex save.
Ooh.
Just throw glitter at him.
Pretty much.
That's a 16.
That's what you got last. That's a save.
Again, it seems to, like, as you're casting spells on it, different arcane runes over it are lighting up and causing it to be able to resist some of these strange enchantments that you're trying to put on it.
That's nice. That's all I'm gonna do right now.
It's Harriet's turn next. She shouts out, "How badly do you want this dead?"
Can we answer?
Yes.
Pretty
Pretty bad.
pretty bad.
Okay.
Dead it.
Yeah, everything's moving so fast. You just sort of like.
She takes the same gun, pistol type thing that she had pointed up
Get
before.
more notes.
Like begins to turn some dials on it. And the chamber on the pistol itself seems to glow almost like flaming red in some ways. She points it at the giant statue over you, all shoulders, and shouts, "Duck!" and fires.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're not slow, are you?
Not you. She's shooting towards you.
Because you're huge too.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
Needs to make a dexterity
He's
saving
bigger.
throw again.
The guy's
He
bigger.
is bigger.
Oh.
Yeah, quite a bit bigger. He said he'd have to climb 20 feet to get like even with him,
Okay.
No, to escape him. He said it was
or to escape him. So either way,
15,
he's like
15 feet tall.
yeah.
Diamond is like 10, 12.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Bit bigger. Let's get all the tubes out.
Still,
It's weighted.
Although they will change with the ranges. They get bigger and bigger.
I think I did 2d10.
where she fires, the small, like, red orb ball almost, like, erupts out from it, from the pistol. And, like, while the creature ducks and, like, avoids it, it gets behind him and then just swells in size to
Oh my
almost,
god, I
like,
should have done way more.
5 feet in diameter and covering the entire place behind him, and it burns the statue and it just, like, leans down. And now in front of you, there's just this flaming sphere that's just floating behind the creature, just rolling fire.
Man, my pistol fucking
Basically, like up
sucks.
here. Pretty much where
I did
Arkmir
only
is.
do
Just
2, 'cause I saw it.
actually, Arkmir, make a dexterity saving throw.
She shot a flaming.
No, wait,
ball at
actually,
your
she's
face.
firing from there.
Yeah.
So it's like up here. Okay, that's a bit better.
You just have a flaming ball
You're
inside your
slow.
face. Yeah.
There's now a flaming sphere, like right up there. It does seem to do a little bit of damage, like it leaves a bit of burning sear marks, and the golem kind of ducks down again.
Cool.
Is it high enough to affect the vines?
The vines are only up here.
It's just
Oh,
connected to
okay.
like near this thing.
Okay.
Astra. Or sorry, Arkmir. It's your turn. What are you doing?
Ceiling was like 70 feet up. I'm about 20 feet up. How low are the vines?
The vines are about the same, like 50 to 70. They're like coming down and like going back into the wall in places. Like you can get to the vine that Hoku is on, probably like 40 feet of movement, 40, 50. Like one end of it, right? Like there's an end that's closer, and then there's an end that's like on the ceiling. Like there's like 4 or 5 of them. So, 4 of them.
So I'll have 15 feet of movement, I think?
Yeah.
Yes. So I'll use that to go to the one that's closest to me.
With 15 feet, you probably can't get to it.
Yeah. So how far would I be from that point?
You would
With my
be
height right
probably
on the
like
ceiling?
30 feet.
Okay. I am going to throw a blade at it.
Yeah. A psychic blade or a normal blade?
I think I gotta throw a normal blade at it in this case. Let's see here.
That's cool art. That's what happened to Arkmir.
What's this?
Picture of a dwarf tangled in tentacles.
Okay. I think I should be able to.
I was looking at the grapple.
Oh wait, this might not be good actually. If it says 20 feet / 60 feet, is that like a disadvantage thing? Shit. Okay. And I'm 30 feet away. Alright. Then instead, I will probably use my bonus action
To a dash?
to dash.
Okay. You move another 15 feet closer to it.
Yep.
10 feet away now.
And that'll be my turn. I don't think I
The
can do
wisdom
anything
saving
else.
throw.
Come on!
Nope. 14.
You're still slow and unable to move. Also, strangely enough to you, the wall that you're walking on seems to be getting a little bit softer.
This is melting. I mean, it's chaos. We need to trigger chaos magic. Remember last time we were at the fucking spire? And,
yeah.
The room fucking came alive, bruh. Or this thing's melting the whole place. We don't even know.
You all see the barrier behind the figure that was forming a door. That seems to almost flicker momentarily,
That's good.
and then
I think.
reopen and then re-engage. In the brief moment where it flickers, a strong stench seems to come out of it. And immediately, because you're also closest to it, you immediately notice it. It smells real bad.
Bad.
It smells of like rot and decay and corpses and dead bodies. It smells real bad.
There's either a body of corpses that's gonna come kill us, or there's a bunch of corpses
Also,
in there.
from within this, a small, like, little bump begins to rise.
Oh, good.
It's a friend.
Just like a little bit of a swelling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just gonna hug it.
He's gonna help.
in
We're
it.
creating something, guys.
Yeah.
This is the lab of creation.
Oh, shit.
Astra, it's your turn. What are you doing?
It's come to my attention that when I did my hellish, I probably can't do it now because it's too late. But when I did my hellish rebuke, I rolled 2d10. I should have done 3d10.
You can do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Technically.
if I can recall something like that. When I hit him and I wasn't large, I missed rolling a 1d6. It didn't say anything.
So it's another 8
Technically,
points of damage.
Before I entered the room, I was supposed to drink my potion. You're all
It's another 8 points of damage for that.
Oh shit. This was an extra 3 points of damage from that first strike.
Damage is damage.
Okay.
So for my bonus action, I'm gonna just kind of take my wand and then in the water,
Okay.
just see what happens.
Nothing seems to happen.
Okay, and then I'm going to try to cast Eldritch Blast again.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
just
Remember,
splashes of
his
water
hammer
out.
did nothing until he turned into Chaos Giant.
Just wanted to check, you know.
You should just dive in it and see what
Let's
happens.
try this.
Oh, he's got it.
That is 23.
That hits.
Yay.
Blow another hole in this
And
beach.
then this one rolled pretty good last time.
Too easy right now.
Yeah.
That's 5 points of damage for the first beam.
Okay.
5.
And then the second beam is a nat 20 for 27.
Ooh.
Super hits.
Roll 2.
Roll.
Double. Yeah.
Who showed up?
That is 11 points of damage.
Eldritch Blast.
Wait, did you have a nat 20 on one of them? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
what else?
You rolled twice.
We're doing 2.
Oh,
we're doing
sorry.
beams.
Yeah.
twice, yeah.
As the 2 bolts strike it, one of it seems to hit extra hard and like knocks it back and staggers for a moment.
Big one's extra.
It whispers. It whispers into again both of your minds. What is the meaning of this? You must leave now. Please, Master Arkansas. That's all it says.
Please leave your house, Master
We are a force of evil.
Are we summoning more Master Arkansas?
Hopefully.
It is now its turn.
Eats them.
Interesting. The only one within range is Time.
Yeah, because he's way up now.
Okay. Or the Professor.
No.
No, he's gonna go after Time. Because Time is the source of this red chaos.
But he has his stone kneecap and he's shaking it, so disadvantage
You just
on the first roll.
Glowing lightning.
Disadvantage on the first hit. That's a natural 1. This rolling's pretty bad.
Natural one on the first.
Nice.
Because of the doggo.
It's just that you're so agile right now.
Thank you, Doggo.
The second one was a 29 to hit.
Ooh, fuck.
Not a nat 20. By the way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just made of stone. His strength is probably like
It
plus
just
10.
hits. That's my AC.
You're like dodging him like this with slight movements. Just
You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage as the fist knocks into your stomach and almost like knocks the wind out of you. Especially because you're moving slow, it seems like you're out of breath extra long.
You think you're a moving target, but yeah, you're not. Ouchie. You can't even like flinch from it because you're so slow. You're just.
Because you can't take reactions, it's actually going to move this way.
Why?
I cannot take reaction.
You're slow.
Not when you're slowed.
It's not a bird.
He's a bird.
That also, he's basically just trying to move out of the range of the flaming sphere.
That's fair.
Cool. Big one. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
so I'm going to like shake my hammer and be like, come on, and I'll shoot. You'll see the ice shoot out again. We're gonna try. I'm gonna try Ray of Frost again. That hits 18.
Definitely hits.
I wouldn't say definitely.
It hits.
Don't do yourself short.
That's a
saying.
What is the
Don't do
saying?
yourself. Don't sell yourself. What the fuck is with twos tonight? Jesus fuck.
Wait, no, don't touch it.
4 frost damage.
Okay.
Or cold damage, whatever it's called.
Don't do yourself.
Put that one on a shirt.
As I was saying, I'm like,
Don't do
that sounds about
yourself.
right.
Sure.
Do yourself wrong.
And then he's still within range of Professor.
Yep.
So he's just gonna turn and keep biting him.
Alright. Roll the hit.
That also hits. Just hit 17. And that's another D8.
I rolled a 16.
Another D2.
I've rolled only 17s and 2s, by the way.
Yeah, at least you
Talk about weighted critical roll dice. Hey, that's a different number. 8 damage.
Nice.
8 force damage.
Oh wait, those were 2s?
So I hit, and then my Ray of Frost does 2d8, and both the d8s roll 2s.
It's beginning to look a little rough.
Like Christmas? Oh.
Not yet.
I'm sorry, Cornelius. But he wants your butt.
Timing.
I run at it.
Just careful here.
Yeah, there is a-
He will make sure there's room for you, because you're not going to run face first in an orb of fire. Well, maybe you will. I don't know. You're crazy.
And I will try to hit it. I'm just trying to look again what the effects of spell are, but I just cannot do.
You wouldn't be able to attack.
You can do an action or a bonus action, but not both.
And that's it, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Should
Yeah,
hit.
I think that can hit. It's 18.
Yep. That hits.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. How much did I do? 4? And then what is it?
And then base, yeah.
So aggressive all of a sudden.
And that is, if I remember correctly,
That's like 2 or something? Maybe 4?
no, I think that is 12 points damage, but double check.
Yours do super
Yeah.
damage because you're all
Oh,
hopped up on
yeah,
Mountain
true.
Yeah, it's
He's code red right
Code
now.
Red Mountain Dew,
No,
that's it.
sorry, DM, that's 14 points damage.
God damn.
Jesus.
Imagine that
Is he
orb
dead?
is like one of those,
As you
like
take
the
your
gold lights.
hammer and like slam into it, it's moving extra slow, but the weight of it still seems to do a massive impact onto his shoulder and almost like separates his arm. And like the arm, its right arm where you catch it almost like falls off before reattaching with like arcane energy, just but like very flimsily.
Ripped
Just
off his
imagining him
fucking
watching it come at him. But slow motion.
Because I forgot to do
Like
this at
Sapa.
the end of your turn, Astra. Can you roll an attack for Hoku?
Oh yeah, he's gonna bite the thing again.
Oh, the vines?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
What do I?
Just make you an attack roll with those stats.
Yeah, there's bite there. +4 to hit.
So that's what Hoku looks like.
Ooh.
23.
Nice. Roll damage.
Okay.
1d4 +2.
Where are you seeing all this?
Bite.
Oh, okay. 1d4 plus 2. 1d4 plus 2. 4.
You see Hoku almost like sitting down on this and like bites into it and like tears a chunk of the. You don't know what this material is. You have no idea what it is. It looks like vine, a rope, roots.
It's
All of those at once. The
silvery.
table. It's silvery. And he rips it off and then starts gnawing into it, almost like he's eating it. As he does, there's a bright flare of prismatic light that emanates from Hoku himself. From within his mouth, these like droplets of liquid begin to fall out where he's like chewing into this piece, dripping very slowly into the funnel that seems to collect it all into this orb. And where this liquid, this water, contacts the orb, it seems the red lightning seems to almost fade and float away a little bit. It starts to change color briefly.
Right?
Purple.
Oh, it starts to a party.
Turning a little bit more
Acorn.
purplish.
God damn, your thing is now eating the lead strip.
Yep.
Good. Eat all of them.
Basically eating the lead strip.
Out there. It's your turn. What are you doing?
I think that
double check.
How much damage did you do to the vine thing?
4.
I'm going to let out a pulse around me and cast Aura of Vitality.
Ooh. That's fucking nice.
And I'm going to, for right now, I'm going to move a little bit away from him. And I will use that. I'll need a concentration thing because I am
Concentration?
using that, but I will use that immediately to heal my giant slow friend over there.
Oh, do I roll for wisdom?
Yes, make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your
Wait, does this need to go on anything for fairy fire?
Yeah, it didn't work.
No.
Well, you heal 7.
Sucks that none of you guys are wisdomous either.
No, I just have
Yeah.
Track that.
I have 0.
For initiative?
Yeah. No,
Minus
for
one.
wisdom. For
Oh,
wisdom.
wisdom.
Sorry, how much? What's your
7
Plus 4.
points.
Okay, so she's the wisdom.
I'm pretty wisdomous.
And yeah, I'll just say Hoku's glowing.
Wait, I missed that. Oh, fuck yeah. He's turning into a
Is
dragon.
glowing the same color as that?
Yes.
Whoa, that turned purple. What did I miss?
Yeah.
No, he's glowing in
prismatic.
almost like prismatic,
Oh, that's cool.
whitish, silvery.
Yeah.
But the liquid that drops out of his mouth as he bit into it, like at where the drops hit this orb, they're slowly like fading the red into like a little bit more. It's almost like you're throwing like a spray of water on a burning fire.
Yeah.
Essentially, like it's not doing much immediately, but it's doing something.
Sizzling.
So you're done.
Yep.
Okay. Harriet.
How much did he heal you for?
7.
Harriet looks up, looks at what Oku's doing, looks at what you guys are doing, just like points her gun at the sphere, and just like rams it down into
I fucking
him.
love her gun. I'm gonna kill her and take it.
She's got like the gravity gun from Portal.
Yeah.
Pretty soon she's gonna open a door there and shoot it over there and walk through the other side.
I'll shoot it into the ground.
Oh snap! It fails the dexterity saving throw. Oh shit!
Build up enough momentum and shoot another door and launch yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. 19 damage.
Jesus, she's goated.
Cornelius dead.
The flaming sphere this time, because she's able to aim it directly, engulfs Cornelius almost entirely, like his entire upper, like above the shoulder, his head, and just burns him and leaves like scorched, burnt stone as he like staggers back, and he's definitely reeling. He's on his dying. He doesn't breathe. He's a stone creature. On his deathbed, he doesn't sleep. He's a stone creature.
God damn it,
Nearly
Finn.
dead.
Keep going.
That's door.
Yeah, that.
Else?
No, he does not. Arkmir, it's your turn. What do you do?
Is it an action for me to talk to him, or is it?
I think you can. I'll let you do a bonus action. It depends on like how much of a conversation you're doing.
But I'm slowed. I
If
can't have
oh, okay, then
No. Okay. I'm
it would
going
take
to...
your like it would be an action for you basically.
Okay. I'll use my regular movement, so now I can get to one of those
Right
vines.
beside the vine, yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna try and cut the vine.
Cut it with
A dagger.
dagger. Okay, roll that.
I shall cut it with the moon touch sword.
I don't know what that is.
Roll that.
Yeah, roll the hit. There you go. 18 to hit.
Hits, roll that.
Wasted an 18 against
Yeah,
goddamn
I can fuck
vine.
up vines. Oh, let me add it. Max damage on that. So 10 damage.
Oh, nice. Where your sword connects, it makes like this ringing noise that sounds almost like a wind chime in the air. And it sparks off this like prismatic energy that's not really like anything you've seen before. The rest of that line that Hoku had already bit into a little bit, it like teeters and like dangles in front because you cut it from the end where you were like connected to it. It's now dangling almost directly over the pool of water.
I'm gonna drink the liquid.
No, I'm kidding. It's a bonus action to do that anyway.
At the end of your turn, make a dexterity.
Come on.
Wisdom saving.
Natural 20.
This is
Don't
what,
jinx it.
75%, or sorry, 25% chance?
Yeah.
Nope. It's 11.
Okay.
Dear Lord.
You're less wise than I.
0.
The amount that Rafay has controlled you during this campaign and limited your true potential is
I don't think I've ever succeeded.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
It is mind-boggling.
From within this stone pillar, an almost like large blackened metal creature begins to rise up. It's got like an animalistic body of sorts, like
Sick.
4 legs. Like looks like it's made of metal plates. Looks kind of similar to the professor, but just bigger,
I just
much bigger.
Yeah.
But it's only about half that.
Okay.
Astra.
To disconnect that quickly.
He's like
Cutting off the bones.
down-ish.
He's looking pretty rough.
Do I get the sense that he's still gonna be able to attack?
He's going down.
Still
Right.
standing, but you don't know.
You
I
know.
just don't know that I have any way to help up here. So I think I'm just gonna try to take him out.
Don't leave.
Let's flash back to where you're like, I love him. And then I'm gonna stitch it together with you blowing a hole through
It's always been
chest.
Oh, that is a thing
Yeah.
that's
Take
waiting
off
to
the
happen.
head.
Oh, I love him.
And then
Yeah.
that's with the heart.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
I want to see the light leave the
Sometimes that's how it goes. Okay. No, I don't want to roll that one. I want to roll these 2. 17 and 8. 17 and 1 hits.
17 and 15.
Roll
1
damage.
hits. Okay.
Here we go.
Wait.
Moment of truth.
So, do concentration spells not get interrupted or anything? Or do they?
They do.
I forget how they work.
If they're concentration.
It's slow.
No.
Well, it depends
Ooh.
on how he used slow.
9 points of damage.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess no.
Cheater.
Paint me a picture of what
Oh,
it looks like.
you. Yep. There it is. You murdered your
You
best
killed
friend.
Cornelius?
Yeah. How dare you? We were just trying to weaken him.
First you scared him, but now...
You guys don't know that. I'm gonna use my Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna kind of slice him right down the middle, so that he's like.
I've
Fire
never
an
had
Eldritch
friends
blast.
before.
No, I have too.
Where its arm has already fallen off, you can notice like a crack that's kind of running down from his shoulder to through his torso, and you hit the crack almost directly through, and it splits him in half, and he begins to fall to his knees.
Oh no, Cornelius!
2 pieces, and parts of him begin to disintegrate and power off. There's like sparks on his runes where they all depower.
Oops.
Arkmir and Timon, you both immediately flash back to your normal speed, the slow dissipating. Both Arkmir and Astra, you hear in your head,
Oh no.
your kind will not win.
Oh.
Oh, fuck you, Cornelius.
What do you mean you're kind?
He just really hates tieflings.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, he did pick that too. Cornelius is racist.
Just, yeah.
What do you mean you're kind?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You're
Good job,
going to
Astra.
Stay in initiative order.
Yeah, there's still things.
Big one, what are you doing?
Wait. What about Hoku?
Hoku, make another attack roll for Divine. That's
Attack
just
roll
barely
to
hanging
hit?
on, and he's just trying to
Yeah.
bite
I
it.
think it was +4 to hit.
Where did?
Attack +4 to hit.
Okay. 15.
That hits. Okay.
Okay, and then D4 plus
We're hitting a vine, which would be
3.
piercing.
That's enough. He bites through the remaining chunk of this line that was just like dangling loosely over the pool of water. He bites and rips it off, and the entire wine falls down into the pool of water, splashes out. Some of the water splashes out onto. Who's next to it?
Me?
Astra and
Astra
Timon.
and
You're a
Timon.
little bit back. How far does it
I'm-
splash?
I'm
It's
like
10
I'm
feet.
like
It's just 5 feet, just
okay,
immediately
so
in the
just give me
immediate
that.
vicinity.
yeah. Oh wait.
Harry is probably.
Hoku's like up here somewhere.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, no.
Hoku's dead.
Yeah. We got him.
So, interesting thing happens. Timon, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
You are not float anymore, so you have your normal dexterity saving throw to try and like get away from this water. Astra, you will do the same.
Dex saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my jam.
Not mine. -1.
Nope.
6.
The grogginess still natural one.
Yep.
So 0?
She fell in.
Yep. That was
It's spraying her. She's like, ah.
I have a -1, so it is 0.
Guys, it's raining.
Both of you get splashed with this water, and it's strange because it's the two of you. Because somehow this game likes to play weird things. The red lightning on you seems to almost accelerate a little bit. It seems to be like moving faster. Your entire body
Nothing
is covered
to
with
it.
red lightning. But there are patches where the water lands where it almost seems to diminish a little bit. It seems to fade away a little bit. It seems to
weaken you a
normalize.
little
You,
bit. I
you
hope
go
not.
smaller and
Yeah,
bigger at the
younger.
same time. It's like
Younger's okay. I don't wanna be an
strangeness
old
that's happening.
lady.
You might fluctuate both ways.
Astra,
Eh,
where this water lands, almost nothing happens to you. But where the red lightning hits you, it strikes back at you and it like lashes out. But thankfully, because of your strange nature, it also doesn't seem to have as much of an effect on you.
Do I see that?
Both of you have built in some innate resistances to what the fuck is going on here. It just so happens that you two are right beside it.
Do I notice
Well,
that
that worked out
happen
well.
with a straight shot? Like
I mean, I almost
calculator.
definitely noticed
Okay.
it just happened.
As the branch falls into the water, though, the water begins to glow incredibly brightly. Like the faint blue almost turns into like a blistering white light that it turns into, and as well like the purple orb, like light that's fixed above, changes into a bright white.
White?
Why?
It's close enough.
Kind of looks like
This
that.
entire chamber seems to incredibly power up with this strange blue glow coming from you all's left behind you. As what appears to be almost like a workstation, something powers on to your left behind this large pedestal pillar.
Is that thing still coming out of that?
Yep.
oh, good.
Guys, we seem to have a problem here.
Also, this door back here turns off completely.
Oh dear Lord.
Turns off. Oh, no.
And all of you are immediately assaulted with just this stench that smells
Big one.
really
Oh.
bad.
Don't stop me.
How many turns have been?
5, 4.
Yeah,
Four.
just keeping in mind.
That's your turn.
How high up is this thing?
About as high up as it is.
So I could potentially like swing at it, right?
It's behind this like.
But I can
Strange
swing at this
mechanical
thing, right?
Yeah, you can definitely try and swing at the cage.
Because you said it's like mechanical.
It's made of metal. It's not mechanical per
I thought
se.
you said it had, like,
It's
parts.
made of. It's enchanted, and there's runes and strange carvings all over it. There doesn't seem to be anything innately mechanical in this.
So it doesn't look like that is
There's a lot of
contributing to
arcane
its.
magical contraptions, but none of them are intricately mechanical.
I could try and collapse on it, but it might take too many turns.
Go make some.
Thinking about it. I could actually get right beside it. I'm gonna go all the way around.
So what you see here, there's these two large pillars that both have these orbs of light affixed to them. They're both glowing and pulsing this bright blue, similar to what you've seen in the rest of the room coming up so far. strangely enough, this is the only and the sort of like joints of Cornelius are the two places where you've seen that particular hue of magic. The rest of them have all been mildly different.
Okay. And what is
In front of you, in between, there's this pillar that just has these three, for lack of a better term, dragon heads pointed towards this middle pool, and the pool is shimmering with like some of the water that looks very similar to the water in the other. It is glowing white now, bright white.
Is there any buttons or anything I could push because I'm stupid like that?
Make an investigation check.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Come on down.
15.
No buttons.
I kind of want to put my arm in it.
You can stick something else in.
God damn it, Arkmere.
You meant like his trunk.
I put my trunk, but I'll let you decide what you want. I'm going to just grab my hammer with my other hand and just go, just lightly touch the water. That's scary.
Which arm?
Metal arm.
You touch it with the metal arm. Nothing happens.
Can I touch it with the other one in the same action?
I'm gonna say with your investigation and you're trying to like dip your hand in this, it's probably a little bit too much.
Okay.
Cool.
I will get the professor though to climb up and kind of be near me.
And
Yep.
bathe in the water.
Yeah.
Timon, what are you doing? You are still like a little bit taken aback and shocked, and like your arm that was, which way were you facing? You're facing this way, right?
Yeah,
Like your
I was-
left arm where most of the water was, it looks like it's visibly like smaller.
Yeah, I
It
was
looks-
just like, I imagine you with a baby arm.
That's basically
Hold on,
true.
my
You're like one of your
goodness.
arms has returned to like normal strength inside, while on your back it just seems like there is a little bit of searing pain. Like it wasn't just normal water.
I don't
That's
think
why
I'm gonna touch it with my
there's something weird going on there.
Oh, guys, this is
I
weird.
put my hand in it. It appears like over there. Oh, guys, look!
Stay away from the water. And then.
Oh, what?
And then, can I see the thing that's?
Oh, I'm sure you
forming
can.
over
You
here?
can. It's about halfway raised up, actually. It's like a large mound. It looks like almost like a large, four-legged beast-like creature.
Could be friendly.
And it looks
I mean, I
alive.
have a beast.
Or
It's made of metal, like black metal.
But like it's in a cage.
I also
but
did.
it's inside of a cage, right?
I also did yell out on my last turn that something
And
was
it
coming
smells
from here.
real bad all of a
Yeah.
sudden. As soon
I
as
said
that
something
door
not good is in this door, and it just opened.
Okay. So I'm just gonna make my
theory.
way like all the way there.
Oh yeah, because you could use your action to just run the whole thing.
Yeah.
You could theoretically get in there if you could.
I'm not gonna get in. I'm just gonna station right in front of it and look inside. What do I see?
Hold the door.
Inside of this chamber, it's almost impossible to miss. There's just this large mound of what looks like soil, rot, decomposing
Flesh
bodies,
demon thing.
decomposing corpses. In particular, right near the front, you notice one body that is not fully or even a little bit decomposed.
Miralar is a fucking flesh demon.
You see Lyra as well.
Yeah,
Oh, Lyra is a fucking.
Lying on the ground, just like
because it said it took care of Lyra.
effectively,
Oh, I thought she totally
Effectively
turned
dead.
into the flesh demon.
effectively dead. But the rest of this entire mound is almost like writhing and moving. There's like vines and tendrils just coming from it, skulls and dirt and moss growing off of it. It smells terrible.
Ew.
I like Lyra, and that's it. Can I grab her with bonus action? I assume not,
You'd
right?
have to go inside.
It's
Like
pretty
the-
far in, probably.
Yeah,
Got it.
this room goes on for probably another 40-50 feet, and she's like near the back of
Is that
it.
first?
She's also like almost like halfway rolled up
yeah,
in
that
these
one
like
is
vines,
right.
like vine-like tendrils and stuff.
Like the initial.
So you'd have to like try and pull her away from it.
Lyra's here. Dead.
Out there.
Okay. Well, hearing that and seeing my friend who's probably pretty weak at the moment, or
Yeah, I'm hurt.
pretty hurt, I'm going to get like pretty much around here. And with my bonus action, I'll continue the aura and heal you again. Hey, 8 this time. Hey. And well, actually, I'm gonna get like right up with you basically, and just take a peek in there. I can see her as well.
Yep.
But she's pretty far in there.
Yeah. Like 40 feet.
40 feet in?
Should we try to help her? I know, I'm kind of like yelling that out to the. I just didn't want to actually yell.
There's a beast coming.
Yeah. Lyra's body is in here.
Harriet's turn. She's going to look around and say, still don't know what's going on. She's just gonna spend her turn investigating the water and like trying to figure out the property, because like some of it splashed in front of her and she's just being of a curious nature and not really having anything in particularly threatening to see. That's kind of what she's gonna do. Arkmire, it's your turn. What are you doing?
So what's the situation with the vines now at the top here?
So there were 4 lines that were connected.
Yeah.
One of them has been broken off completely and is like now floating in this pool, essentially. There's 3 others that are still like sticking out, but it's hard to tell what.
Are they like crossing each other's paths, or are they just all like spaced apart? What's that whole?
What you should do is do a front flip, cut them, and land in the water.
2 of them are kind of coming out of the earth above you at like a similar spot, but like diverging.
Okay.
One of them is kind of off on its own.
Is there enough? Like, if I go to, can I get enough slack just to kind of group them together?
They're pretty far away.
Okay.
Like 2 of them are close enough that you could maybe try and group them together, but the 3rd one is pretty far off.
Yeah.
So
I'll do that like for the 2 there, and I'm gonna do an attack.
Yep. Roll it in.
Let's go.
Yeah. That was an 8 to hit.
In trying to like group them together, you try to flail at it. You can't get an angle that gets both of them.
All right, I'm gonna try again. I have it.
As you're moving them around, you also see that like the branches themselves are beginning to get a little bit more malleable and like liquidy in your hand. Almost a little fleshy of sorts. That also makes it harder to group them together.
Yeah, try this attack again. Okay, that was a lot better. That's a 26.
A little damage.
8 damage. Yeah.
Still with your moon touch short sword?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry, that's incorrect. That should have been with the dagger. The second one. No, I think I may have to retcon that. If anything, it would have been with my psychic blades for second attack. I can't do a second attack with other things.
Interesting. Roll damage.
So that would be D4.
We are fucking this place up.
Yeah.
Like
We're
blue
trying to. We're trying
energies,
to.
a place for doing good.
It will
Okay,
fight back.
that is 5 damage.
Okay. Your psychic blade impacts into this strange branch. Where it impacts, it veers through and almost it does a little bit of damage. Not enough to break it, but almost immediately as it contacts, you feel a wave of thoughts, memories, visions pierce through your mind. You see a hooded figure standing in pitch black darkness, looking back at you. You can't make out the face, you can't make out any details of it. It stares into you with these 2 pinprick purple eyes.
What color are your eyes?
Staring through you, you see this vision of this figure,
Purpley blue.
and all of a sudden there's a purple light behind it. And it looks like a giant tree with purple leaves. The roots of the tree wind towards you, wrap you, and lift you up. and for a moment you feel a little bit slack. You almost lose grip of the wine that you're holding onto as you come back. You shake your head. What was that?
He almost killed you with a fucking tree. That's not even there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you fall and break your neck.
Yeah.
Astra.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Gollum's dead.
What's Hoku doing?
Hoku's he's probably gonna try
new
to lie
Gollum.
down towards the
Beast-
water. He's
Beast
like
for- yeah,
looking
Beast-
like he wants to get down in the water,
Gollum.
but he hasn't moved yet. He'll move after you.
Yeah.
Also, this steel and metal form begins to form up outside of the cage, and you can see like the cage itself almost begins to lift and hover a little bit from the ground. From the inside, you see a
Oh, you're right.
large black metal, gunmetal type colored bowl.
Nice.
It forms up, and it stands on this pillar pedestal.
We created a bowl, guys.
What's
Looking-
coming?
It's not looking friendly.
Oh no.
Yet. We'll charm him. It's fine.
Oh boy.
Well, it won't fit in there.
Oh, it's a bowl. I thought you said a bowl.
It is not looking friendly.
Yeah. Well, that's a not a bowl.
Well, yeah, the cage is beginning to lift off a little bit.
Well, nailed it.
Oh, the cage lifts.
It's lifting, so like,
It's just hovering up off of the ground.
Magically.
It's okay. We'll friend him.
He's gonna melt
Professor, go mate.
I'm going to.
Doug,
I installed this protocol.
I'm gonna go over here so I can kind of see what's happening here. Are there any vines
Not over
up
here.
here? Okay.
Shoot the orbs. Do something. Shoot the ball. Shoot the ball.
From behind you, Harriet looks up over this pool. She technically has a held action. Holy fuck. That's not good. That thing is very, very, very dangerous. Stay away from it. Spread out, please.
No, easy. Oh.
From this thing?
Yeah.
She's looking directly at that. She's shouting at that.
Shoot it while it's there. Together with Lara. Just comfort.
Is there anything of like any mechanism that's pulling this up?
Nope.
Cool.
It's all arcane.
Magic.
Sweet.
Magic.
I like magic.
I think I will just.
More lightning hammer damage.
I'm just gonna start off with Eldritch Blast.
You can also hold it if you're unsure.
No, I was just. She says it's very dangerous.
Maybe we should try
Okay,
talking
yeah,
to
I.
Hey there.
Hey.
It's
Astra.
like, oh hi. I love this thing already.
Do you know Haster?
Yeah. Come to talk about the Gospel of Hasta.
2 by 2.
Okay, I am gonna hold my action if he.
Don't let them pressure you to know what you're doing. Do
No.
what you do. If you think
You
it's
do
a threat,
you.
you do that. You
do
attack
you.
it.
What would Astra do?
She's gonna talk to him.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Astra. Astra Maris, but you can call me Astra. What's your name?
Bull.
Spanish accent.
Are you holding an action or something?
I'm also going to hold Eldritch Blast if he becomes
Staring into
hostile.
space.
Hey, what's your name?
Big one.
I am Bull.
Fuck.
There are here. There's all it's weird that it's like right behind this. What does like all like fuck? I just wonder if I start smashing things.
Start smash. I start
I'm scared. I'm gonna put my other hand in. Just my finger.
So you put your finger in.
That's right.
That's what he calls it.
As you put your
Does it get
hand
wet?
into
No, I
the
put a
water.
finger.
No, put a finger in.
It
As
gets
you
wet.
Wet your finger.
as you put your
Finger.
finger into the water here, this glowing this bright light. Immediately, this rush of energy floods through you. You hear a voice in your head. Welcome home.
Oh.
Construction seems almost complete. Status is looking promising.
You are
Might be useful. What should we do with this?
Can I say that was my bonus action? I did that?
Yeah, we're having a conversation.
Well, that's the key.
Is that
The shocker
wait, the
or
construction of the bowl?
Yeah. Daddy home. Passive. Put it on passive mode. I would just like to inspect it.
A persuasion check or an arcana check?
Arcana is way better. However. Fuck, it was so close. 11.
Unfortunately, it is too late to reconnect its cerebral cortex. The arcane runes have already been imprinted. I can attempt to put it down.
Yes.
We'll come back to that.
The answer is yes.
That one.
It's like Spider-Man when he first puts on the glasses. It's like, tell me, it's like kill mode. It's like, no, not kill mode.
Yeah.
Hyman, what do you do?
Oh shit! So I have a giant bull.
Don't attack!
You have lost
you're also
consciousness. You cannot. Your
I
vision is
figured.
just completely bright white light right now. You can't see anything.
Yeah, but I heard the warning shout from Harriet.
Yes,
right?
you did hear it.
So I turn back and look at it. Can I climb over here and then smack it in the face with my hammer?
Yeah, you can. You still have judgment?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I think you can. Like, it's a bit of a.
I killed it.
Yeah, there's more than enough room on that side
I'm
for you to
just
stand.
taking it off
Yeah.
for now.
Yep.
It's still half in there.
Yep.
But yes.
Yeah. All right. No.
Come on.
Arkmir, you're also like up here somewhere now, right? Let's just move them right.
I moved to wherever the two I could grab were.
Oh, the two ones would be on this side, so you're actually closer to like here.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Did Hoku do anything?
Hoku bit in. No, Hoku didn't bite into.
Make another attack.
No, we'll come back to that.
Okay.
Okay.
It was a 16
We'll
to
come
hit.
back to a lot of things.
16 to hit.
16
There's a lot
to
happening
hit
at once.
Yes.
does not hit.
Nope. And I try again. That was better. 19? No, 20 to hit. Dirty
hits.
20.
It's probably similar to the other
Yep.
construct. 17.
All right.
Yes.
So, bang! 14 points damage.
14 points
Good
of damage. Nice. You swing your hammer at it, and while the forward swing doesn't seem to get a back swing, you click it just on the side of its skull, and it reels a little bit. It's definitely moving. It definitely looks like a moving construct creature at this point, as opposed to just an assembly of metal plates.
I am so fucked.
Roll an attack for Hoku. Actually, no. Hoku was gonna dive down into the water.
He did.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
gonna dive down to the
right.
water.
He did a
Swan dive.
triple sour
Hoku's
cow.
going to land on almost like the log type thing, like the thin branch that's floating in the water, and immediately begin to drink. As he begins to drink,
He's thirsty.
he begins to glow. He begins to
Evolve.
almost
I
like
hope it
flash
stays
up
too.
and flare with like bright white light. Astra,
Yeah.
you feel a sudden surge of energy, and it feels really good.
Oh, fuck.
You feel,
You got the shocker.
you just feel like incredibly satisfied, like hunger.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it, guys! Stop making it dirty. It's not dirty.
Hey, it's on your mind, man.
You feel. It's not on my mind. I'm reacting to you guys laughing at this. Now what I'm gonna say is gonna sound dirty.
Just say it. Just say it.
Perfect. You did charm yourself. Yeah, we have no reaction.
You feel a thirst deep inside you that you didn't even know you had. Feels like you just drank a sip of water that you were very thirsty for, but you did not know that you needed or that you wanted. Feels really
Astro buff.
You can go to the fountain now.
Yeah.
Jump
Take out my
in.
straw.
Calthier. It's your turn. You also notice Astro begin to glow.
Ooh. Does my HP improve?
There's a lot going on around you.
Yeah. Oh man. If I look in there to see, can I see any movement of Lyra's body?
It's not moving. But you do see a glow coming from her chest and her upper body area.
She's glowing as well.
You know that she has a crystal. She showed you the crystal
Yep.
in her sternum
Here.
when you were talking before. That crystal is still there. It's glowing.
The crystal's glowing.
That's the first thing you immediately notice.
I'm doing that.
Call it a hand crossbow.
Just don't know if she's dead or unconscious.
You'd have to go up close and do like a medicine check or something.
With the
to figure
fucking
that out,
flesh monster.
basically.
You said she's 40 feet in?
Yep.
Or you just.
Or I'm gonna walk 10 feet in and try to hit her with my aura.
Yeah, that would work.
I thought you were gonna go Magneto style. Fine.
I try to heal her for 6 to see if she awakens.
I'll make you roll this. Let's just do some rapid fire death saving throws for Lyra to see whether she died or whether she stabilized.
Okay.
Roll a d20.
It's gotta be the.
Do it on the table.
Actually, I'll do this just so it doesn't go flying.
Dead.
So the first one failed.
Yeah.
One
Lyra's
failure.
Dead.
Two failures.
Totally dead.
Yep. I'm gonna kill her.
Two failures, one success.
Destiny.
Two failures, two successes.
Destiny. Natural 20.
She's
alive.
stable, which means she is alive right now.
Which means she accepts
Which
the
means
healing
she
potion.
gets healed a little bit.
Yeah.
The 8 points you said?
Yeah, it was 8. So, no, it was 6. No, it was 6.
Six,
Sorry, it's
yeah.
right
Use the
there.
destiny die.
That is
Did.
Almost went to death.
Yeah.
And
She
came back.
immediately
failures.
begins to move, and like her eyes begin to open. We'll roll initiative for her, and we'll see what happens.
Forever in debt.
man.
I'm gonna see that she's moving and that she took response to it.
Yep.
The love story no one expected.
And,
God.
and then
He's
just
He's bald.
Yeah,
You're like-
he just rubs his bald
I
head.
went 10 feet.
No, I
I know, that's the point. He has no hair, guys. He's like, oh.
I'm just gonna yell, Lyra, get up! And then I'm gonna run back in to like.
Love it when you speak to me like that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
You just look over at the big one. He's like
Oh yeah, I don't.
doing all sorts of hand tricks into the
Well,
water.
the first time
Wait,
we're all doing.
Oh, it didn't
like,
matter
something
earlier, but I
different.
freaking
Yeah.
doing stupid earlier.
Pretty chaotic.
Yeah. Chaoslands.
Yeah, I didn't have disadvantage on that saving throw earlier. Oh, 4.
As you begin to try and move away, this rolling stench just hits you. You can't breathe. You immediately like close your eyes and it stings, and you're incapacitated 10 feet within that room.
Cool.
Fascinated.
You're just in front of
Holy
him.
shit.
So this is where Lyra
serious
sees you.
shit.
Yeah. He scoops her up. Or she
She
scoops
sees
him
him
up.
up. Yeah.
Unless you're immune to poison damage. Okay, good.
So I
wonder what the
I
hell
can't
you are.
take actions or reactions.
Nope.
What about bonus actions?
Don't. think you can take those.
It doesn't say bonus.
Alright.
Harriet's
Harriet.
Harriet Moose is on the loose.
Is it Ellie?
Yeah. You're incapacitated, apparently. Yeah, that's why I use the website. And the website just
I'm gonna try something. I don't think this is gonna work, but it's the closest thing I got. She puts her gun away and like pulls out what looks like almost like a, for lack of a better term, a grenade. Like throws it in the direction. It doesn't like uncork it or anything. It's just like almost like a thrown satchel charge. And as it floats in front of this creature, it pops into this like round circular sphere of, it seems like blue energy. And she's trying to cast Dispel Magic at 3rd level on the construct.
way better than any other artificer, including me.
That's why she's like
The
top.
She is the leader of
She
Steam.
is.
She had to be.
What is
cool.
Imagine how fucking incredible her
What
dad
exactly
is.
does
then.
it do?
What?
Just like cancels any spell?
Dispel
if
magic?
If it
It
has
should
any
negate
magic
magical
stuff, or
effects.
the cage, maybe it could fuck over the cage from lifting.
It just smashes them.
Yeah, I mean we don't know.
Shrinks me down.
Dispel magic is
I
one of
think she would
those.
have.
It's one of those weird spells in this.
The creature is fine. The cage that was lifting up
It's stuck.
immediately begins to like stops moving. It's stuck and then falls down a little bit, hitting the creature.
Nice.
Oh no!
I mean, that would be appropriate.
Only deals 7 damage.
It's only still damage.
But is it trapped? Is
Is
it
he, like,
grappled?
But
Yeah.
the creature is almost a little bit like its horns and the upper body are a little stuck within the bars of the cage. Seems to have bought you some time.
Let's go.
Arkmir, what are you doing?
Cotton. I am. Yeah, I continue cutting these things.
Okay. Normal weapon, psychic weapon.
Do you want to see
I want to see more. I'm gonna cut with the psychic.
I like it.
It likes to hide.
Yeah. 16. Yes.
Okay. That is.
6 damage.
Roll your second attack as well.
That is 13 to hit.
That hits.
That's,
Static fine. Anything below a 10 is in space event. Or 10.
and that is 6 damage.
Nice.
So 6 and 6. Yeah.
You take your psychic dagger and you slice through both of them. For narrative purposes, we're gonna go with it's just one really strong slice. And as the dagger connects, you immediately are transported in this vision towards this figure that's now standing a little bit taller. As you can see its torso a little bit. You can see that it's crossed its arms behind its back. It looks at you and tilts its head. You feel a flood of memories flood into you. You see a tree, you see a large metal silvery acorn. You see a creature that looks very similar to Hook carrying this acorn off into the distance and dropping it off of the edge of what looks like the edge of the world. The land just stops. You hear a voice in your head that says, our legacy. We must protect it. We must shepherd it and ensure that there is always a watcher.
Yeah. Where's the location of the last wire relative to this room?
So the last wire, the one that's on its own, is like over.
Oh yeah.
He's incapacitated.
And what's happening with the ones that have cut down? Are they just dripping into this thing?
Yep. And as the water, as you cut and they dangle up over this thing, there's like liquid and sap almost like bleeding off of it. And it seems like the majority of the red lightning and chaos energy seems to have dissipated at this point.
Okay.
You can see the walls that you were feeling were a little bit spongier. Don't feel that way anymore. They feel like normal. Everything looks normal except for the bright, glowing white light everywhere.
Okay. I am gonna run, actually, now towards Calthier, because I would have heard, I guess the cry about, like, Lyra's here.
Lyra, get up, is what I yelled.
Well, both of them
yelled.
did.
He also
Lyra's
yelled
in
that
there,
Lyra
yeah.
was there.
I said, yeah.
Here
Lara
comes
was
Wolf.
dead.
That's true.
So I don't know where that gets me, 30 feet of movement. Relatively.
Probably around to the other side. Like if you just run along this way, I think 30 feet. You'd still be like 50 feet.
Yeah.
Up.
Yep.
Cool. It is now Lyra's turn.
Ooh.
She rolls around.
That's weird. Lyra and Lair at the same time.
Lair.
What the fuck?
30 feet this way.
She's like,
What is that? I don't wanna see.
She looks up and she sees you almost like a little bit discombobulated. She turns around
The drawn on face would
at
just
this
look like a...
thing
oh yeah, I forgot that was your face.
and she begins to sing. And you hear this voice coming, and all of you hear it. It's this beautiful, sort of soothing, lullaby-ish melody. And as she sings, her big body begins to lift up off of the
God.
ground and like flies away a little bit as she casts fly on herself and moves almost 30 feet back, right beside you.
That would
I do
bring
not
it
have
to
a mini
me.
for her.
This is her money.
As she looks up, she looks around. What's going on? She says that, but you're incapacitated, so you can't talk. You're just covering your mouth and just like
You didn't take
reeling from the
damage,
stench.
No, but I can't do anything.
She will also have to make a wisdom saving
She
throw.
comes in through that door.
You do have resistance to all damage.
Oh, she passes, but she's fine.
Yeah, it's true.
Do I also have resistance to being incapacitated?
Let me check wording fund.
I also think when you're incapacitated, you drop your
I
concentration.
already did. Yeah, that's a big. Because that was a big spell.
Astra,
I was
your
gonna
turn.
say we could just top.
What are you doing?
It's all done.
You feel this incredible surge of energy. You feel like you're on top of the world. You can do anything you
You have lightning shooting from your boobies. What's Ariana Grande's? Fucking, oh, that too. I got Latin titties.
And especially the tattoos that you have all over your body. They're just like glowing with searing white light.
Just start fucking popping shit. Just go full Phoenix.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like curious about the water. I think I'm gonna turn around, kneel down to the pool of water, scoop up some with my hand.
Yep.
Does anything happen? I drink it.
Okay.
And you die. Now you need water 24/7 too.
You all see Astra like turn around, drink this water, and all of a sudden she becomes almost impossible to look at. There's just searing white light emanating from her completely. You all have to like almost shield your eyes and look away.
I don't see it.
Oh, I'm looking at the fucking wall right now. Oh.
Astra,
Nothing has changed.
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden your vision goes completely white, and then you awaken as it fades into view. You're in a familiar place. You're in
North.
a tower that you are very familiar with. The books, everything around you. It looks just as you'd left it.
Pack up. Your story is done.
Astra, please leave the table. You've returned home.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Hoku, at this point, picks up from the water
Okay, just starts
and just
freaking
like begins to drink again. And now you all can see actively that like Hoku's body is growing larger.
Yes!
Growing
sick.
a little bit more
Your family can kill the dragons finally.
like drinking deep, so to speak.
Now I'll take glory for the Iron Beards.
Big one.
Bring back Hoku's head.
No.
So I told it to shut that thing down.
It's like
Make an
yes,
Arcana
please.
check.
Arcana shot.
Or a persuasion check.
Arcana. Yeah. 14.
activating defensive measures, and the pool of sort of energy that this creature was erupting out of, almost like slag lava type thing, it begins to cool and harden a little bit.
Good start.
And then blue lightning begins to surge across it, almost entirely, like almost shocking this creature. Deal some damage to it.
Everybody be careful. I'm trying to shut it.
Oh wait, I can't see still?
You can't see anything. It does. You do deal 23 points of lightning damage, shocking the creature.
Let's go.
Very nice.
Shocking the creature.
Yeah.
I shocked it.
Somehow stuff just seems to be working out.
Shock and awe, baby.
What is going on?
The professor is just going to make his way. His 40s.
Get him to come track me.
He can get in the doorway.
What did you do to Calthier?
That's it for this turn.
Cool. Time.
I will smack the creature in the face again.
A little bit.
Question though.
Yep.
That's still your roll. Just plain fair. Can he with that thing around it?
You can try. It has half cover, so I'll give it a bonus to its AC. But you can try.
25.
Definitely hits.
Guess that don't matter.
I'll roll the second.
It just
check again.
spawned. People are like,
Yeah.
No, that would be 13.
Oh,
Oh, that was balls. Well, still 9 points damage.
what?
God.
9.
Right?
9.
Yeah,
Master told me to do this.
and no, I stay where I am. Yeah, there's no.
Hold your
bonus.
clown.
At the end of your turn, make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, balls.
There is blue lightning surging across this entire platform.
Yeah, I think I passed. That's 19.
Okay.
He passed.
Half damage, maybe.
Half damage?
You take half of 15 lightning damage.
So 8.
I am resistant to lightning damage.
Oh, nice. I think you're resistant to red lightning.
No.
Oh, you're resistant to red lightning damage too?
Well, I am resistant to red lightning damage,
Okay.
but I am resistant to lightning damage because of my alabaster shield.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
So that's 15 halved.
So 4.
3?
4 damage. Because it's always rounded up. So 15 to 8, 8 to 4.
Okay.
Still better than whatever we want to be. I forgot you had that shield. Augers.
Calthier,
Yeah,
it's your turn. You are incapacitated,
I sure am.
but you can make a wisdom saving throw to try and
Wisdom this
Wait,
time.
no, it was Constitution.
Concentration.
Constitution, yes. Constitution.
They're that easy.
Come on, motherfucker.
Oh,
Exact
no.
same roll.
Lots
for-
of twos today.
You just can't move. You're just completely.
That was a foreshadowing earlier.
I could get the professor to bite you in the butt if you want.
Jack could do it.
Drag him out.
He might be able to. He can do things.
Save Lyra, hopefully she'll save me.
She's like,
She just like walks past.
Well, when you said she was surprised, she's just like, thanks.
close the door.
Flies out of the cavern or something.
Close the door on the way out.
Yeah. I don't know where he said he was done with you guys. He's gone. So.
Yeah.
He's a god.
The tendrils of the corpse creature within this room.
Corpse creature.
Begin to swirl and shoot out towards you, Calthair.
Oh
That's
no!
We knew there was a corpse creature.
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Oh, nice.
Sucker.
When you're incapacitated, can you?
Doesn't-
You know, the funny thing is, incapacitated doesn't give advantage to attacks for some reason.
Interesting.
I'm throwing up, but I can still.
you get it.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Then a 9 definitely won't hit you.
there's a game.
But a 23 will.
I can't think of the game, but there's one where it's like you have like you can give yourself like a little wiggle to dodge things. So when you're staying still, you just like, and in game you actually look
You
at
take 9 points of bludgeoning damage
Ow.
and make a Constitution
just-
saving throw.
God damn, but I.
How much did you take?
9.
No. You take 4, I take
17.
Okay. You feel this strange like sense of
So I
wanting
take
to
43.
4.
throw up and puke as like
Right?
from this tentacle
Yeah, I
that
took
wraps
5,
around you.
4.
There's you feel the surge of like sickness and poison seep into you, but you're able to resist it.
I just throw it back up.
You have resistance to all damage types anyway.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, because it goes to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you only took 4.
That's what I took. Okay.
It's Harriet's turn, and she's.
Harriet, help!
I'm almost running out of shit, so I'm just going to. She just fires a firebolt at
I
it.
said not to blow your load!
Misses anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, she's 900 feet away.
I mean, she would move within range of firebolt, but she still misses. Firebolt has a pretty long range, so. Actually, she doesn't even have firebolt. What the fuck?
That's Nipner. Oh,
Yeah.
I
So
know you
she-
see Nipner.
You know, all of this.
Yes, they do.
She's just going to say, I'm just going to hold back now. I don't know what the fuck to do, but I'm almost tap dry. Harkman, it's your turn. What are you doing?
So I'm running along the ceiling. Am I
Yeah,
can I
you're-
run along the ceiling? Or?
You're like,
Okay.
It's, I mean, you weren't at the ceiling. You were a little below it. You were like 20 feet below it where these mines were coming out.
Okay.
Okay.
How far across is it from the wall I'm at to that wall?
About 20 feet.
Yeah. But I mean, you'd have to almost try and make a jump to like reach the other wall.
do a
and,
barrel
like,
roll on the
catch up to
ground.
it.
Well, I was wondering is jumping but going down, because then I can walk on that, like land on that wall.
Like if you're high enough
Yeah.
up that you
Yeah, go downwards.
can.
And make a roll for it.
So you're like this,
Yeah, it's-
and you're trying to go this.
like
Make an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Oh, GG. I was so scared to roll this thing. Okay.
Oh!
Hey, 23.
Easily,
finally
just
did some
almost
dumb
like, almost like you're moving on all fours. You run across the wall and then jump off from one end across the hallway to the other end, and like still slipping down, just like holding on with one hand, and like manage to end up just beside this door.
The big ones around.
I just like to see through. Do I see Cal through there? Or
I think you can look through and you can see Kalthir and Lyra. Lyra's standing beside him with like her hand on his shoulder, but like floating off of the ground.
okay. I guess I'll use my bonus action to move in further, so dash in towards beside them, and I'm gonna try and
Kiss Lyra? Yeah, well, he's like,
Oh,
you're like,
And it smells
yeah.
horrible.
stab Lyra in the back.
Lyra's wearing the same sort of attire that
naked.
you've seen her wearing, but it seems like it's a little bit damaged and pretty dirty, like she's had dirt smeared across of it. You can see the crystal that's in her chest just glowing.
I'm gonna see if I can grab Calther and pull him back into this room.
I think you can move 5 feet by standard. If you want to move him any more, you'll have to roll an athletics check.
Okay.
5 feet will at least get you to the door.
That's gone. It's on my phone. That's a 7.
He, despite being incapacitated, he is still wearing like his full armor, and he's still like a little bit planted into the ground.
Yeah.
You're unable to move him more than the 5 feet.
So 5 feet gets you to the door. Basically, you're like in the doorway. I'm still just in.
Yeah.
So I'm 5 feet in.
At the end of your turn, make a Constitution save.
Oh no, the
Are you-
smell.
You're stuck in here with me.
That one.
Oh.
What? Yeah.
Are you immune to
Oh,
poison by any
no.
chance?
I highly doubt it. Let's
You are
say
also
no.
incapacitated.
Great.
We're all just gonna get in there.
Lyra, at this point, looks at both of you, is like, what the fuck? She grabs you by the shoulder, begins to sing like a tune, and casts Dimension Door, jumping you both out here.
Shit.
Oh, dimension door.
Bye, Arkmir.
Professor's guy, he'll fucking grab you.
She's still flying in midair, and you can almost see this, like, she's still reeling, and she's almost dead, and she's on death's door still. She's, like, staggers a little bit, like, bumps into the wall almost
Harriet
a little
probably
bit.
just shit her
Like,
pants saying
leans
this.
up against it. Astra, by the way, you're not there anymore. You're gone.
Told you, pack up your
Oh,
things.
I'm gone.
You're back in the tower.
Gone girl.
Back at the water.
Where's Hogan?
He's still getting bigger.
Training this.
He is getting bigger. Astra,
Yeah.
you're in tower.
Okay.
You're on your own. There's nobody else there.
Does it feel like a dream? Does it feel normal?
Feels normal.
She bailed again.
I'm gonna kind of go around the towel, like ruffle through paper.
Towel.
Did I say towel?
Yeah. What
Tower.
now? Yeah.
Through the tower, ruffle through like papers on the desk, see if looking for like small clues, like if I'm actually there or if I'm seeing things that are slightly different.
Things seem exactly as you left them, including the rope that you draped outside to leave. Everything looks exactly as you left it.
I don't know if I can still do this. I run to the wall and knock and ask for Aster.
You knock. You hear nothing back. The pocket watch in your pocket whirs a little bit.
Is that the end of my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Big one.
I'm gonna keep shocking it on.
Make an Arcana check.
Fuck yeah. 23.
Another 17.
Another 17. I'm rolling things in bunches.
Another 18 points of damage to it. Looking pretty rough.
And then
But at this point, with
Yeah.
like as this lightning
I think the
surges
last time
through
was,
it,
like,
it shakes and
freedom
convulses,
Yeah,
and the
it was,
cage
like,
that has been falling off of it throws it off completely.
Yeah.
The other side,
crazy.
blocking that way.
okay, I'm gonna try. Is it possible for the professor to bite your coat and use his movement to try and drag it back?
You can try and move him back, yeah.
So would it be an attack?
It would be an athletics check.
Okay, which I
Well, no, because he would have to grapple him first to attack.
yeah, okay. He does have other check. Jesus fuck, he has good athletics. The fuck? That'll go too good. So just no attack to start.
Yeah.
15. So what's your AC?
My AC is 16.
Misses it.
Yeah. Even though, like, you don't know where this attack is coming from, you're still, like, stunned and incapacitated, and you just instinctively just, like, whip out of the way.
That's it. He's like barking at you like, what the fuck, man?
Timon, what are you doing?
I am hitting at the bull.
Double.
Alright, so one attack for 18, the other attack misses for 11.
I want to think the bull is voiced by Antonio.
The
Banderas.
18 misses, by the way.
18 misses.
It's like Puss in Boots,
Good
but he
to
is
know.
bull.
So I missed 2 attacks.
He missed 2 attacks. 18 missed?
Attacks. Yeah.
The fuck?
Murdered. So
Calculator. Bull? You're still technically incapacitated, but it'll wear off at the end of this turn. As it wears off, you don't have your turn, but you do see Lyra just floating above you, and you're out here in the middle of this room with a pool of glowing water and a large, glowing pseudo-dragon that's very quickly becoming not just a pseudo-dragon.
I died. This is death.
Hello, Lyra.
Yeah.
Good to see you in the other world.
Lyra looks down at you. Thank you.
Now do they cast?
Thank you. Thank you.
Harriet's turn. She turns to you two, turns to Hoku. What the fuck is going on? She just begins to dart and like takes cover behind, like in this door,
Oh, no,
almost
she's
like
nipping
behind
her.
the hallway.
She's Nipnor all of a sudden.
She's out of spell slots, so she wants to save a few for anything
Yes, that's
else,
fair.
which is what she said. So,
That is fair. I said don't blow your load.
Arkman, you are still incapacitated. At the end of your turn, make a Constitution.
Come on!
Don't be a little bitch.
Today, man.
Not 20.
Oh,
You
nice.
shrug it off, and all of a sudden you're just like, oh man. Okay, the smell isn't gonna affect you anymore. Fortunately, that is the end of your turn.
But you got a dog beside you now.
You do. You have a dog beside you, and you can begin to take like a defensive posture as you see the tendrils of this corpse monster, soiled dirt and rot, almost like flinging out towards you.
And
Gonna
it's like,
hop on.
come here, I'm here to help you.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you can. It's a medium construct. Ride it into battle, baby. Nobody's
It's
trying.
Lyra's turn as she stands there and she looks around. What is that?
She sees me wailing at it.
Funny at that or? Oh,
But
the
that-
construct?
she's pointing it at Hoku because
Okay.
like this half of the room is completely different
yeah.
from this half of the room right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
News to me.
Different.
Astra.
I'm freaking out. So Astra is like pacing. She starts
You or
crying.
Astra?
Both.
Okay.
She starts crying. She's hyperventilating. She's like, no, 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 no. And then she, like, hands shaking. She goes and pulls out the pocket watch because she feels it like vibrating.
You pull out the pocket watch. It's shaking and it almost seems like it's about to burst. There's like white light pouring out from the seams of it. Still closed. Do you open it?
Yep.
So you open the light, the pocket watch.
Imagine a
It
white
begins to spin. It bathes you with light. It glows, and your entire vision fades to white again. And you appear back in the chamber that you just left. Except you're not you.
Oh.
You're on all fours in the middle of a pool of
No, you're Hoku.
water. You look around, you
What
see
the
your friends, and you are Hoku for
What the fuck?
brief
You turned into a goddamn
of
Dargan?
time.
Now's your chance. Fucking family of Cornwall, come to claim its prize, baby.
You look over and Timon is riding the bull towards you.
And then you're behind on a dog, like,
Yeah.
I assume that's the end of my turn.
That is the end of your turn.
oh yeah, I just turned into a dragon. Do I get any more things? What the fuck?
Oh,
It's now the creature's turn.
Yeah, yes, it is.
He's just gonna ram you
You're
off.
the only one that can see.
Oh, it knocked the cage off?
Yeah. There was like a mix. It was like, it fell when she shot it, or dispelled it, and then it like, through its thrashing, knocked it off, and blocked this side.
I see that.
This?
Yeah.
On an odd, he's gonna use his ability on Timon. On an even, he's gonna turn around and use it on you. Like,
What? He doesn't even see me. I'm shouting and on him.
on an even, it's
It's me. What's the ability?
He turns around, like turns its back towards you, looking back towards the source of where this arcane energy and this like lightning shocks is coming from. You see it almost like snort a little bit,
But is accessible.
But
Yeah.
it's accessible.
and from its nostrils pours out this green mist,
Ew.
almost. It just floods out
Boogers.
in a cone in front of it.
bull bogies.
I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, troll bogies.
Con?
Yep.
Constitution. Scott. 22.
You begin to
Okay.
feel, as this mist contacts your body, you begin to feel strange, heavy, almost slow, similar to what some of the magic that the golem was wielding.
Constructs. Yeah.
But as it hits your arm, you see the outside of it almost like harden.
Which arm?
Your
My
flesh arm.
My normal one.
It almost begins to harden and turn to stone.
He's gonna blast.
And it begins to almost like petrify a little bit, but you quickly like shake it off and you resist it, and you're fine.
Petrified?
But
Almost.
things were about to look really not good.
Or really good. Imagine
Or really
having a
good.
fucking metal arm and a stone arm. Man, you fail to see the positives. How weak's this thing looking?
It's pretty weak, actually.
We're into the room with the flesh eating.
Big one.
Yeah. It's my turn?
Did you just go?
No, I haven't
No.
gone yet.
Yep, it's yours.
So looking over, we're shocked and not on it.
Okay. I'll make an Arcana or a Persuasion check.
15.
It does succeed.
Oh.
Zap, zap, zap.
That's a lot of damage.
So good. The power of the shotgun. My dad taught me.
It begins to stagger, right?
What? Arcane?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It begins to stagger and is almost like sitting on its haunches on one leg. It's looking pretty rough.
Are you? No. Big
Oh yeah,
professor.
Professor.
You're snapped out of it?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna whistle and he's gonna go. How many times have I killed you
And
today?
murder's timing. I mean,
God damn you,
Do we have a tracker during this campaign? How many times Mike has knocked down time?
The butt. He senses the butt is accessible, and he's gonna try and force power around it.
Yeah.
And I think that hits because that's a dirty 20.
That hits.
Hopefully that hits. It's a D8 plus 2. 9 points of force damage from the professor. I'm assuming
pretty
that's
rough.
not that. It's actually only like 10 feet. He has 40 in movement, but
It's 10 feet. Yeah.
yeah, okay. That's my turn.
Go. The tentacles of the corpse monster hit out towards you, Arkman.
have fun.
I couldn't disadvantage it anyways after being some monster.
like
That's a
this.
22 to hit.
No.
Just hits.
Oh,
You
boy.
take 7 points of bludgeoning damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
You're gonna get poisoned.
How many points?
Not today.
Yep.
I fail.
19 points of poison damage.
Wait. Can I use my uncanny dodge?
To have the damage from any attack?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
That has both of those, so the bludgeoning and poison.
So 7 doses of 4.
Yeah, and then 19 down to
10.
10. So yeah, 14 damage total.
Second attack.
Yeah, I think they do 3.
That's a 12 to hit.
Okay.
Misses.
Third attack.
That's not gonna fuck me up.
That's a natural 1.
You run out of there.
Get the fuck out.
You feel this like tendril wrap around you, and it smells bad and feels worse. You immediately feel this surge of poison, and you start to cough. But as you're coughing, this sudden like
Coughing.
feral instinct almost kicks in, and you immediately just like duck and roll out of the other two and wrench your hand free from the tentacle that grabbed you.
Cool.
Oh, bitch.
Okay, that.
That hurt.
Timon, you just went, right?
Nope.
No.
No? Okay, you go.
No.
Sorry, these additional monsters, I didn't put in the initial order in the right time, so I'm kind of just
I
improvising.
am.
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't you turn your back to me.
I'll put Sludge Monster here.
Colorful showing you its ass.
Yep, butt's accessible. 25 to hit.
But it's
one.
fucking accessible.
Emer's making its way up.
The other one doesn't hit.
Up the butt. Not bad.
Not bad at all. That is 18 points of damage.
Nice.
Should be
Take me a picture of what it looks like.
Hey!
It turns.
Break this creature.
It turns its back to me, so I bring down the hammer up, like down on its butt, and I want to break its legs, like its hind
The
legs.
force of the giant stone hammer cleaving down onto its back, its tail, it almost just like completely snaps it in half as it falls in multiple pieces and shards and begins to almost like dissolve in the still kind of strange substance that it was formed out of.
Okay.
Cool.
I drink the substance.
The lava.
Yeah, I think that's my turn. I will step down and I will come all the way here.
So you won't get knocked off anymore.
Yeah, because this dog is gonna hit me again.
Out there.
Yep. I don't really. So wait, when I was in there, when I was incapacitated, I don't know how much I'm aware of. Was I aware that he came in and tried to help me, or was I so out of it I had no idea that he was even there?
You have no idea that he was even there.
God damn it!
You also have no
Yeah.
idea what happened here with Astra and
Oh,
the dragon
yeah.
and any of that.
Before
You can
he
see me
goes,
You just know there's a large
I don't even think I can.
four-legged
there.
creature in this pool
Yeah,
that's glowing with your
but it looks like
weapon.
Hoku.
before he
Bigger.
goes,
It's well giant.
can I do something
Yep.
at the end of my turn?
Yep.
Would I have enough movement just to get behind Arkmir? Oh,
You
it's
can get behind
here.
him, yeah.
I'm going to spend my action surge,
Oh, nice.
and I am going to yank him back into the room.
Yep.
Okay,
Nice.
I like that. It's fine.
Not gently.
I want to try and close the door with the control panel.
If I oppose.
That's why I like it.
I wanted to do something.
I am going to back up to the door here and just say, "What is going on here?" And I'm gonna hold my action. I'm just gonna hold for right now, just a sacred flame in case this thing that may or may not be Hoku tries to attack or do anything to any of us.
Harriet's just kind of cowering there and looking similar to you. She's just kind of holding an action, figure out what's happening. Arkmir, it's your turn. There isn't really much of threat over there except for the corpse monster in the room.
Yes. And there's nothing else really happening around me from what I see, right? It's just
Not on that side.
not on that side. Okay.
You can look to your left and you do now see a large door that's just closed completely. It looks like a stone door.
Yeah.
It also is glowing with like a bluish energy.
Also, probably something else shot through it.
Yeah.
Or maybe it needs to.
That's what Harriet said. She's
Yeah.
doing that way.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna back out that area. Yeah. Do I notice anything else in this room, or is that kind of the only unique thing, I guess?
I mean, there's
Other than-
large
Hoku.
Hoku monsters. There's also a
Yeah.
stone pillar with like strange runes on it that had been like thrown over. There's a glowing blue console type thing that the big one has his hand dripped in, like stuck
Really
into.
not a lot.
There's a lot. There's it's
It's
like
an
it all
empty
looks
room.
perfectly normal to you.
Empty room.
What's the difference if I go push open the door? No, I'm probably gonna head over back. I guess I'm gonna move and get over to like Calthair there. I'm like, what's going on?
I don't know if I can respond right now.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Yeah. And is this thing like the Hoku? I guess it's still just drinking the water, or
Yeah.
like you're in this still drinking
It's like
water?
large. Well, she hadn't had a chance to really go yet. So.
Until oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just backing up to there. And now I'm just watching. I don't know what's happening, but I'm not gonna attack. So
A couple of things happen. Astra, you are in this strange form, and you look around, and you see your friends. You recognize them. You're in this strange pool of water. Your body doesn't feel the same as you're used to. But you look beside Calclear to this figure floating in the air, Lyra. And you see the crystal in her chest. And you feel this intense anger. You feel like she stole something from you personally, and you need to have it back. What are you gonna do?
drink the water. Just keep drinking. She was almost dead anyways. She wasn't. Oh, don't let me.
First, because I see my. First, I see my two friends. I'm really angry. I'm looking at Lyra, but I see my friends. I see that you are like ready to attack if I do anything. So Astra as Hoku is going to be trying to talk like and explain like what's happening to these guys, but I'm assuming it's just coming out in the little Hoku chirps.
A lot deeper than you've ever heard of. It's like terrifying.
Not intimidating at all.
So I'm trying to explain it. But my intentions are actually really good, but you guys can't see that. Can I give them the visions like Hoku gives me visions and try to kind of explain that it's me?
Make a... What would this be? Just roll a d20 with your, like, charisma modifier.
Charisma modifier?
Charisma.
To the top.
I don't know.
Sorry, this one's going a bit long.
No,
So
no.
exciting.
Lots of stuff happening.
I'm gonna roll Hoku's dice, okay.
Not all of this worked out as I thought, but it worked out well.
This
So,
is exactly what I
18.
figured was going to happen.
You're able to send a vision into the minds of the people who are like immediately there. So Arkmira and Kalthair. Both of you see a vision of Astra in your mind momentarily, and then of Hoku, and then a vision of Astra on all fours.
Oh my god.
Make of that what
Astra.
make of that what you make of it. It's still your turn.
I don't know how to convey this to them, but I want to try to send along the message, like included in that, like just trust me. And then
You feel a warmth inside of you,
you just peed your pants.
as though you were being hugged.
And then I turn to Lyra,
Okay.
and I don't think I assume that giving the messages was my action.
I'll allow an attack.
Okay, I attack.
This guy.
Don't let him convince
see the
you.
world burn.
If you want to,
That
you don't want to.
is what I wanted
Exciting
to.
chaos.
I just didn't want to be a turn hog, you know. I go.
I think I'll
go
allow
directly
it
for the
because
crystal.
you turn towards Lyra, and all of a sudden this like crackling blue lightning surges through you, and without even meaning to, you open your mouth and breathe a cone of lightning out of it, grabbing her and like coursing through her completely.
You want to do this?
900.
Yeah, what does it look like as you
Explode
use
her
dragon's
eyes.
breath on her?
Oh my god.
Dragon's breath?
Yep.
She was floating, wasn't she? Was still kind of
Sure
like
you wanna
hovering. It's gonna be like a bright white blue, like flames or like energy coming out of Hoku's mouth, and it's gonna shove her against the wall. She's gonna hit her head, and then that starts bleeding, but you guys can't see because there's so much power coming out of my mouth.
It's over 9,000.
He's over 9,000. And then she hits the floor
What's left?
And is the crystal still glowing?
Well, first up,
You.
you can roll 10d10 damage to see how much damage you dealt.
Oh.
She also has like 6 HP. So you just have to do whatever her max hit point is plus that, and you kill her.
10d.
Like outright kill her. Kill her.
That
She
is
dies.
an average of 50.
2. 6, so that's 8.
I'll keep that.
7, so that's 4, 15. 8, 23, 5,
28.
4. I've lost count.
Is this already more health than
7.
she has? Like, she healed.
No. It was 32 plus 7, 39.
No, she wasn't at 32.
Oh god, just keep going.
8,
Okay, you have 2 more rolls.
5,
49.
6.
That's 55.
So not below like minus 60. Okay, got it. This lightning just like washes over her, and you just see Lyra in midair, just like shocked and like immediately like burnt to crisp, almost as though she had been hit by a bolt of lightning falling out of the sky. Her flesh is just burnt and torn,
She took my crystal, you
bleeding.
guys.
She falls to the ground, dead, dying, but not fully gone yet.
She's
All of
not
you saw this.
What crystal?
Well, I mean,
is
she's
this?
dead, but she's not.
in her chest.
She's
Yeah,
not
but that's how that. We don't know it's your crystal.
No, I just found out.
We don't even know if that's true because you're the big bad evil.
Does that mean you want to
Big one.
Teddy?
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Maybe.
You hear a voice in your head.
Oh.
Sudden surge of ether energy detected. Would you like me to help dampen it?
Oh my god.
Actually, no. I would like to close this gate if possible.
That was my
Certainly.
plan anyway.
Disposal chamber gates can be closed.
Yeah.
I don't know if
This
that's an action,
force
but
barrier seems to
that's
form
what I was
around it.
planning on doing with my turn. So I don't know that that's fucking happening.
Simon,
Their energy now.
I guess I'll
Oh,
send
great.
the professor this way. Like, what the fuck?
I just see the thing close in front of me. Like, what the fuck was that?
Danger's done.
Job's done.
We're all good.
Everything is alright in the world. And
You just
I,
sit down right there. Crack a beer.
Yeah.
yeah.
you heard a loud crackling like noise coming from to your left. Like,
Everything
yeah.
right in the world.
Some roaring along with
And I casually stroll that way.
What the fuck?
Do-do.
What? Dragon? That's it. That's my turn. Wait, hold on. No, I haven't. What does this dragon look like?
Giant.
It looks like Hoku, but larger, taller, longer. Has like, and it's almost hard to see because its body is made of almost purely light and it's bright and shiny. You can't make out any
So
scales or anything.
menacing.
The energy, it seems like a dragon made out of energy.
Is
More
that
than
Sonic?
I think so.
And-
It's got like a long snout with like a little bit of a horn sticking out from it. The lightning energy that seems to be coursing through it is giving it like a little bit of a bluish glow, but it's kind of hard to tell any physical form.
And what else do I see? Like, how are my friends reacting to it? Like, I see Lyra crisp on the floor.
You don't see Astra. You see Calclear and Arkmir doing
what?
What would your reaction be at this
Yeah.
point? You've gotten these visions in your head, and as soon as the vision ended, you saw this dragon turn towards Lyra and blast it with
Pretty
lightning
shocked.
energy.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much like, fuck. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
there's all these things that happen so quickly in my mind. I'm like, I saw Lyra take Keltier, I guess, back here.
Yeah. Yeah, you would see me almost like in a pause as if I was going to do something and don't know what to do.
Diamond is going to. Ian, tell me one thing. In the past, we said that in order for Diamond to swap his melee weapons for his gun would mean that like dropping 2 things required an action. Like dropping 2 things is like
Because you have the
Oh
shield.
no.
my alabaster shield has an opening on it.
It does.
Could I try to aim through it?
You can.
Okay, so
You
I
just have to
will.
put your hammer away.
I will put the hammer away, take the gun,
Yep.
and I will hold an action to
Okay.
shoot at the dragon if it's hostile towards anybody, any of my friends.
All right.
And that's my action.
Calfair. It's your turn.
I'm
And I say, what is this?
I'm going to lower my hand that I was holding up, waiting to cast something. I'm going to go over to where Lyra is. I'm going to put myself between Lyra and the dragon, kind of like kneeling by her. I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on her, assuming that she is potentially still in there. I'm going to look back towards the dragon and just hold up my hand and say, Astra, if you're there or you can hear me, you need to stop.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm not good at those.
Do I make anything counter?
Until
If he
now.
succeeds, then maybe.
Natural 1.
So much poetic
Roll.
justice today.
Harriet, who just managed to barely avoid the swiping surge, like just darts back. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It just runs like almost 40 feet back down the hallway to make sure that she's out of range of it. Arkmir.
I'm running over to Calfair and Lyra
Power
as well.
of friendship.
I'm like, but I'm also gonna yell Astra to stop.
Down,
Or
boy.
sorry, to Hoku, the dragon, to whatever it is.
Make a persuasion check.
Do what I can't.
But really stop. Listen to him.
16.
Make a wisdom saving throw of DC 16.
Every time I look
Oh,
at this,
yeah.
it looks like you rolled a 1. I
Yeah.
don't know it's how the light hits that thing, but
No. 13.
Yeah, good. That's what you wanted. You failed the save,
You
so
want
you
to fail.
immediately
Yeah.
you
Or do
can't
you?
bring yourself to like you listen to his argument, and his argument like sets things into your mind, and you recognize Arkmir's voice, and maybe it's because he's standing in front of Lyra, you can't see the crystal anymore. You begin to calm down a little bit. You begin to, and you can see almost like the crackling lightning in this pool begins to almost like fade away a little bit. Seems like the water in the pool is beginning to calm a little bit, and the energy in this dragon is beginning to like swell a little bit smaller.
Arkmer's like, stop, but like reaching backwards for this crystal.
Are you doing the Chris Pratt thing?
It is Lyra's turn, so she's gonna make a death saving.
No, Spare the Dying, bro.
Oh wait, right, you spared dying. Okay, good point.
How the fuck? She's gonna survive this too?
Yeah.
This is like Austin Powers. Why won't you die?
Astra, it's your turn.
So Hoku, now that he's kind of like, well, that we've kind
Stop
of
saying
like,
Hoku, it's you.
well, us, we kind of snapped out of it, and and you guys are both like, you need to stop, and then I'm just gonna like put my head down, and go like, make little sad sounds.
It's still like, yeah. Oh my god, it's getting aggressive. Time to shoot.
I'm convinced that's hostile.
As you do that, inadvertently, you send visions into the head of your friends around you. You get the sense that the creature in front of you is Astra. It plays some of the memories that only you and Astra would have, even times where Hoku maybe wasn't around or wasn't there, or was in a bag
Cute
somewhere.
that she has friends.
You are all fairly certain that this is Astra, especially because you can't see Astra anywhere around.
My memory of you is you holding that guy's head.
That's
Big
the
one.
one I
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You have no idea.
So I'm just like, okay, now that that's closed, is there still the threat in the room?
Surge of ether energy, much more than normal, much more than any that's required to construct any creations here, well outside of our regular standards. You can attempt to dampen.
Proceed with dampening.
Make an Arcana or a Persuasion check.
I don't know what's going on. Natural 20.
Oh god.
20 for 26.
Maximum damage. It's the mushroom.
It's just dampening our pain. It didn't say it was going to murder the extra.
Well, it dampened
energy.
this by
Just like
Turning
strap
No,
shit
it-
out,
you
like,
want it. You
pull
told
it
us to
down.
terminate.
Astra, take 34 points of damage. As
Pardon?
as your energy just seeps out from you, you feel
Oh.
completely weakened, and the light in the middle almost begins to fade completely. Astra's form recedes down into a smaller
Oh.
body of her own shape.
Oh.
You take 34 damage. What's your health at?
Not much. Yeah, 4.
She looks almost exactly pretty much like Astra at this point, and she's just lying in this pool of water. And you can see her now. The light in this pool is dampened by a lot. It seems like it's back to almost that faint, whitish, pale blue glow that was there before. She looks like Astra.
Get her out.
Quick, guys, let me put my hammer in the water.
Start this whole process again.
Start it all over.
Purple?
He's dampening.
Oh, dampening.
Oh. Cool.
Good stuff.
Timon, you see Astra in front of you in the water. Lyra being flanked by the body of Lyra being flanked by Kalthir and Timon off in the corner.
Arkman.
Arkmir and Kalthir off in the corner. The big one's still just.
What else can I do? Oh, you're not gonna get him off.
Are there any other threats? Kill them all.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask about the door next.
Like, Rats Astra again, and I put my gun away and I run and I try to grab her and drag her out of the water.
She's kind of out of reach, so you'd have to wade into the water a little bit.
It's not surging with
into the
electricity.
As you do, you feel the water almost burn into you, particularly because of your giant might form. The red lightning almost fades out. You recede back into your normal form completely as you stand within this powerful ether
Fucking
energy.
heroic.
How deep is
That
it?
seems up to your normal knees, but
Oh,
maybe
okay.
waist almost.
It was up to my waist when I was a giant, and then all of a sudden I'm drowning.
Your giant's might wears off, and you take
Your waist is a giant. Yeah, you'd be submerged.
18 points of damage.
Is it
That's
lightning?
Zap.
It's not lightning.
So it's just hurting you.
It just
It's
zaps him out of
technically
giant's
radiant damage.
Technically.
I'll take it.
As you walk in through the searing pain, your chaos energy completely negated. You grab Astra and pull her out of the water. You step out of the water. You come back to your normal self. You don't feel the instincts anymore that you felt to grab the stone. You're just sitting, breathing heavily on the shores of this pool. That's probably a good spot to wrap up this section and pick up from the chaos of what happened next time.
Yo.
Finally got our fucking dragon.
Yep.
What just happened?
You
Just all this.
Yeah.
you're a werewolf, but your form is a dragon.
Everything
Where
that
dragon?
happened here was because of you.
Where?
Pardon? Look at the chaos here.
Alright. Until next
Wow.
time.
Oh man,
Well-
good to know that I can fuck up.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.